would like to, we'll start with introductions. Just name, where we may find you if you're doing anything, and what you've been up to this week. And we'll just go right along the thing. Start with Adam.
Hey, I'm Adam. Not currently doing anything, so I've got some kind of like half-cooked plans to possibly stream games in the future. And in the case that happens, I will let you guys know where to follow me and whatnot for that stuff.
All right. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, Dylan, your go.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Justin. I will be playing the... Oh, wait, are we doing introductions for ourselves or our characters?
Yay!
Okay, just making sure. I'm not currently doing anything, and yeah, I'm looking forward to have a lot of fun today.
Heck yeah. All right. Does anybody want to bring us up to speed on the events of last week?
Well, I will go ahead and fill in for him. So last week, we trying to remember how we started. We just started as a group, right? There wasn't like an in event. I forget.
We just started on our way.
Right. All right. So anyway, we came to investigate the town because there was a disturbance, and there definitely was. There's goblin. We met goblins in the town, and we slew them efficiently and whatnot. And then we got tricked by Dickhead into thinking he was. It was a good time. Into thinking he was a bartender, and then that it was daytime or morning. What was it?
I convinced you guys that it was
evening
nighttime.
time. Oh yeah, it was nighttime. That's right. But I think that, and then we heard these people running to town, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Yep. So catch us there. All right. Yeah. And so what we'll start with here is you guys actually need to level up. So I'll jump to level 2 for me, and then we'll get started with today. I know you didn't take a long rest, but just go ahead and pretend like you did, just for the sake of leveling up. Did you?
Oh.
Yeah.
He took several long rests. Interesting.
One solid week.
Oh, okay.
Good thing I have my player's handbook already open to the spell that I want. Well, I had my player's handbook open to my class anyway, so it doesn't matter. My face, what?
Ooh, wow, this one.
Huh?
Dylan, apparently nobody can hear you. That's what chat's saying.
Winning. Wasn't it before they could only hear him and they couldn't hear us? Last
Something
week?
like that.
All right, how about now?
Chat, can you hear Dylan now?
Still lag a little bit behind us.
Yeah, I know.
I realized what it was. For some reason, it default back to my proper audio.
Okay, what about Adam?
What's up?
Adam, talk for a minute.
I am talking right now.
No,
Talkie,
you're not.
talkie, talkie.
Stop lying.
Okay, there's Adam.
Okay, everyone can hear me now?
I think they can.
No, I forgot to double check the audio input capture. It was still defaulted to the wrong input.
Sweet.
So, I apologize for that.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Shut your face.
I refuse to.
Roll for initiative. Oh, wait, that's your job. Oh, that's why.
You really want me to roll for initiative?
Yep.
Because I have got an infinite amount of characters, whereas you have only one.
No, I have two. One's a lord.
Not on this stream, you don't.
No, and one's a lord.
Yeah, he's an NPC, brother.
Oh,
But
whoops,
he's my
I did
ally.
not mean to do that.
Yeah, he's a long ways away, too.
I just realized that I get my arcane tradition. So I may lag a little bit behind you guys. So I don't want to hold you up while I'm pulling out my Unearthed Arcana stuff.
Well, it shouldn't take too long.
I've got to grab spells anyway, because I didn't have spells at level 1 as a paladin, and now at level 2 I do gain some spells. So.
Yeah, paladin spells.
Good. Maybe I can not be the one carrying this party.
Hey, I didn't go down.
I don't necessarily know that I'm going to be a healery type. As I've rolled my character, they're a little bit more of a brute of a paladin, if you will.
School of Invention.
They're charismatic, sort of. But they're not very wise.
I need to roll for health. Are we rolling for health, or are we just adding?
Yeah, go ahead and roll for it.
Okay. Let me find my hit die. Barbarian. Yes, I'm gonna roll that hit die.
Yes, please.
Arcana Mechanical Armor. I can't wait to add that in.
Because
Alright,
isn't a hit
6.
die 1d10 plus con?
It's whatever your hit die is for your class.
It's your
So
face.
for you, it'd probably be 1d10,
Yeah, it's a D10 for a paladin.
Yeah.
and then
just
plus your
wondering if
con.
I auto-click. I'm just gonna hit this. Go back to here and see what I've rolled. Really?
Wow. I
So-
actually rolled higher than you, and you had a d10. Come on.
Fucking
The
hell.
wizard rolled the same as the paladin.
And you had a d6.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, this
That's
is gonna
my
be
luck,
awesome.
man. That's my luck. I've got 15 health as a level 2
Alright,
paladin. This is gonna be
my
great.
con is +1, so I get 7. Oh, okay.
That is great. Yeah. I'm
Kitty, you were
just
going
trying to
crazy.
get this stuff into it. So now I just barely finished my research on my Arcanum Mechanical Armor. So now my AC is 12 plus my Dex modifier.
6 plus 1 is 7,
Nice.
plus 9 is 16. Yeah, I have 16 hit points now. Woohoo! I'm gonna use this to make sure it works properly.
Golden.
And yes, it
And
does. Okay, cool.
just so you're aware, it grants me resistance to force damage, and is considered magical.
Maybe.
What?
That's my class feature.
Is it though?
Yes, it is. I also get reckless casting, which is kind of scary. But it makes sense for Penny Bottom to have that. See?
Hey, kitty, no. I might even look here.
Wow, that comes up really weird.
Yeah, that's because I just copied and pasted it.
On D&D Beyond, I can copy and paste.
Well, this is just the PDF straight from Wizards of the Coast. Starting at 2nd level, I can attempt to cast a spell I don't have prepared. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this reckless casting. Is that 4 mana good? It does look like 4 mana good. plus 4 to my health.
There he goes.
Please stop.
There we go. I've been spamming you for like 5 minutes, Dylan.
Actually, 3. I get to choose 3 spells. Alright.
Yeah, you should have 3 spells
Oh, yeah, because I have 2 charisma modifiers.
plus. Oh wait, no, you're not level 2 yet. Never mind.
Right, sorry, give me 1 second. My kitty is frustrated at something.
Everyone is frozen on my screen except for Dylan.
Really? I can
Oh,
still
no.
hear you.
It's fixed. Oh, I was
Okay.
reading chat.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
because
because
I'm the one streaming.
yeah, he was the one that froze on D20.
Yeah.
That's why everyone was frozen.
Well, chat's saying that Dylan wasn't frozen and everybody else was.
Right, because he's streaming it. He wasn't
Yeah.
frozen to himself, but everyone else was frozen to him.
Right.
That's why I was saying it was on his end.
Alright. Might occupy him a moment. So I can choose 3.
I have 3 first level slots now.
Last
So, yeah.
command.
Yeah, well, the paladins like the cleric. You can rotate
Yep.
those out every day.
Yep. I can rotate them out. Trying to look through some of these bad boys and see what I want.
So far, it looks like Bard's one of the only other spellcasters that actually get up to 9th level spells.
Yeah, paladin only goes up to 5.
Yeah, so does Warlock.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm just gonna go out of view here for a moment. Yep.
Not acceptable.
Ah, damn.
You're fired.
Excellent. Gonna go take a nap. Anyone want to buy me lunch?
Nope.
Not
You're
really.
now a slave. Get back to work.
Well, that's just rude.
That would probably be a good one. I should probably grab that. That's kind of... I don't know if that necessarily fits my character, though.
I think I'll figure out what spells I want to add to my book after the stream.
Well, this way I can cast it, because doesn't it just auto-select? Like, you go through and...
Yay, my armor class is now 13. And I resist the force damage.
Well, you need a set of studded leather armor in order to make that.
What is heroism?
Yeah, I looked at that too.
Willing creature you
Starting
touch
at
is
2nd level, you gain
bravery.
proficiency with light armor and gain a suit of arcane mechanical armor. So I gain it at 2nd level already.
I think I'm going to take
Remake
cure
it.
wounds.
I
That's
need
probably a
leather
good
armor.
idea. I'm not like a Healy type
That's
person.
up to you.
Cure wounds. Can't it look up the spells?
Oh, suit of. You gain proficiency with armor and gain a suit of.
Type it all in.
Okay. A magic item that only you can attune to, and while you're attuned and wearing it, it grants you resistance to force damage to armor as light, provides an AC of 12. Unless your dex rotate counts, you can create a new suit of it at the end of a long rest. Oh, I guess that's just for the... whatever, just take it. It don't
I
matter
thought
either
roll
way.
20 supplied that shit.
Supplied what?
Spells. I thought I could just look them up, but apparently not.
Yeah, go to your compendium and type paladin spells by level.
Compendium.
Yep.
Not in my character sheet then.
Not in your character sheet, no.
So
The little I right next to your journal.
Yep. The compendium, and then you go to spells.
Or gain one more spell.
do I have to search it up every time, or will it search it just by me having?
You've got to search it every time unless you add it to your character sheet.
Okay, cure wounds. Action. Action. Touch.
So you learn 2 more spells and you can prepare 1 more spell.
Target. What would I put under target?
What do you mean?
It says target under there, so I guess I'm not gonna put anything there. No concentration, duration, instantaneous. Yes. Output spell card? Yes. Description? Kitty! Kitty! Let's just copy and paste. So now I'll click this and hope it works. Cure wounds. So if I click this, did it output something to chat? No?
It should.
Yeah. It's not.
Where'd it go?
Did I do it wrong?
Probably.
It's evocation, casting time on action, range touch, target touch? Oh, at what level? I didn't notice it was putting an input value there. So let me just fix that.
Jeez. I can't believe you would do that.
Okay. So that looks like that works.
Wait, did you just pick that up?
I just picked it up. I'm not actually using it right now. Why?
No, I think it's funny because I have it. I just
It's a
picked it
good
up.
one to have prepared.
What got grabbed?
Oh my
Wounds.
god. It
Oh
won't
my god.
close out the screen. Oh, I have so many of them clicked. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
Spamming. Ban hammer.
Yes, please.
Well, since you all can heal, I'll take a healing spell. What?
Nothing.
Wizards can't heal? Are you classist?
There we go. That was weird.
I think
How do
it's
you
classist.
find level 2 paladin spells in the compendium? Just paladin level 2 spells?
Type in paladin spells by level.
Paladin spells by level.
Ha.
Alright, thank you. Alright, level.
Or if you want to do it the long way, you can go to classes, paladin spells by level.
And that is a level 2 spell. That's no bueno.
Pretty sure I'm good to go.
Alright, I'll just take less. Here. Sorry, almost there. I wish it was just a little bit more. Sweet.
Take Tensor's floating disc as my final spell.
ESM. Do you want us to care about components if they don't cost money, Warlock?
No, if the components don't cost money, then you're fine. Plus, as a paladin, you have a holy symbol, which counts as your focus
Oh.
anyways.
That's right.
At least I would hope
Forgot.
so.
I has instruments.
Mm-hmm.
Concentration.
And
Yeah.
Penny Budim's got his stick of the penny.
Penny stick.
Stick of the penny. Mm-hmm.
And the other penny bottom also has a penny stick.
Except it's worth a lot more than a penny. Maybe 2 pennies.
So I'm going to test this. I'm just going to click it and actually not fail this time. Boom. Bless.
How do I unprepare this? Ah. There it is.
And let's see if they've got the...
Alrighty. I believe I'm ready.
I'm almost ready. I'm so close. Sorry.
Do these tools count as tools?
Are you talking about being proficient with them?
I can gain proficiency with 2 more sets of tools.
So, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Of course, why would you do that when you can do a brewer's set?
Because this penny bottom doesn't drink. He's already stated that.
Well, that's fine. Well, maybe somebody else wants a drink.
Well, someone else can brew their own drink.
That's
Penny
pretty
bottom don't
selfish.
care.
Yep.
Penny bottom is a selfish person. You're right.
Hey, I just served you guys alcohol for a long time.
Maybe he should take the brewer's tools, since he obviously wants to be a barkeep.
Nah.
All right.
Ooh, a poisoner's kit.
Guess technically I could have... I don't think I have the ritual casting thing, though. Don't think that thing available to Paladin, so at least not right now. Ceremony. Ritual.
I still have to acquire said these tools before I can use them.
Yeah.
Right.
Instantaneous.
Apparently my character's really good at using his rapier to open frickin' chests, so I don't see why you need a tools kit.
Actually, no. Screw this one. Fucking hell. Yeah,
Because I would rather be prepared.
You know, it'll be funny if I just do it so well often enough that all of a sudden I'm just, that is my toolkit. Your rapier is now your lockpick. Oh, I need to change my values. I'm no longer 9 HP. I am now 16 HP. Yeah. My health bar is no longer what it's supposed to be. Hold on. 16 is the max. Save. There we go.
Come on.
What are the second and third bars, by the way?
Whatever your heart desires.
There we go. That would.
You can
Oh,
use
you know
that to
what?
track your,
I can do that bardic inspiration.
There you go. Yeah, you can actually, if you click on the drop-down menu next to it, like I did it for you on your ace or your HP, so that way it should pull it right off your character sheet.
The drop-down menu next to it?
Yeah, like I don't think it'll work for your bardic inspiration though, but
No. Well, I mean, it pulls from my class resource.
yeah.
So I don't know if you can make it do that.
Let me see. There's a lot of things you can do. Class resource.
No, there's
Boom.
not. You can't
Save
do anything.
changes. Look at that.
You failed.
It doesn't need
Alright.
to be visible though.
Hold on. Let me fix it.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
There we go.
Alright. My character should be ready.
Why did it change back?
Hmm?
Well, under total, I wrote Bardic Inspiration, so I knew which one it was. There we go. So, how did you... Where's the drop-down menu?
Like settings. If you click on your token, hit the gear. Under basic tab on the right, you should see bar 1, bar 2, bar 3.
It's okay if I take it. I'll be right back in 1 minute.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I do not have any, like, drop-down menus for it.
When you click on your token and then hit the settings?
Yeah.
Huh.
It just has the bar 1, bar 2, bar 3 with the blank bars. It doesn't have the drop-downs.
Try this. How about now?
Nope.
Maybe it's a DM only thing.
Okay, if you want to link bar 3 to other resources, that would be amazing.
Okay.
Although my other resources isn't working correctly for some reason.
There you go.
Alright. So are we rested or are we not?
Yeah, you're rested. For
Okay,
the
so
sake of saying that we're rested.
reset all my daily stuffs.
There we go.
There.
Sweet.
And bar 3 is linked to my other resources? Oh, okay, now it is. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. So now I can take it down on here, and it should just update my character sheet. In theory.
It should.
Yes, it does. Cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Makes life easier.
Oh, yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Stop lying.
That explains why my character sheet was going nuts.
I think as soon as Adam gets back, we're ready to resume.
Sweet. So we're gonna play with dynamic lighting today and see how.
Sounds like fun.
Mind blown. Mind blown. Okay.
Hey now.
I'm a bad star.
I'm curious. Do I have myself muted still? Nope.
No.
Okay, just double checking. Muted myself when I was calling Golden over, huh?
Nope, we should be good.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever. I'm just looking up something out of curiosity.
All right. Everybody else ready to go?
Affirmative.
Penny bottom?
Yes.
All right, sweet. So we'll pick up right where we left off. These fine folks here had just trotted into town and Keller ran out immediately to greet him. As that happens, you guys had all followed out. Keller would probably be more of like right here, and the lead guy here, he jumps off. She goes, Zolkin, and he goes, Kella, my dear, and goes down on one knee and makes to grab her hand, and she kind of pulls it away. And she goes, what took you so long? And he goes, we came as fast as we could. And he looks around, seeing all of the corpses and giant rocks littering the town, broken buildings and the such. He goes, what happened here? And Kella goes, I'll tell you once we get inside, but this will make our plans a lot easier. And Zolkin, the gentleman, stands up, looks back, goes, raise the drawbridge. And two of these dudes disappear inside these towers here to raise that drawbridge, and it slowly goes up. And she goes, follow me inside, and takes all of these guys back into the inn, or what's left of it anyways. Are you guys going with, or?
I do go with.
I can go with out of curiosity. And I begin casting my healing elixir so I can summon that.
Cool.
That'll take 1 minute for it to cast.
Dante follows in as well. And we'll just leave it is where it is for right now, because we're just going to change it here and again in a second anyway. Let's just play a little theater of the mind for a moment. And as you guys all sit down and what's left of the chairs and tables, Zolkin's telling her, kind of some of the trouble that they met on the road, explaining that they'd ran into some orcs, and asking her if she'd seen any around here and if that's what had happened. And she goes, no, it wasn't any orcs. After these rocks fell, I was hiding upstairs, and then these goblins came through. I was getting ready to, act on your orders, but everybody fled the second these rocks started coming down. So obviously, she's giving a very different story than what she told you guys.
I say nothing. I'm curious to see where this goes.
I am going to walk into the other room and change into my guard outfit.
Fantastic. Make a disguise kit check for me.
Definitely. I wonder if that'll work.
Oh, yeah, it worked.
It did work.
Well, the roll worked. I don't know.
Yeah.
The kit worked.
I mean, I have a guard costume.
Right. Or this is a costume. It wasn't part of your disguise kit. It is separate from the.
Yeah, he has.
Yes, it is. It is yeah, I have two costumes
that are not part of your disguise kit. Okay, I apologize. Right. Go ahead and make a deception check and add your proficiency modifier.
All right. God, wow. The dice are not with me today.
Okay.
That might be good.
So, yeah, you go back there, change into your guard outfit. The rest of the guys are inside, with the exception of two, kind of listening intently. Kella starts into this, unless anybody else is going to do anything real quick.
So I'm seeing him walk in dressed as a guard. Do I notice that he is him? Or that he's just some random guard that appeared?
Given what happened last episode, I'll let you make a perception check with advantage, seeing as you kind of walked in on him changing into that last week.
Yeah. All right. So perception check with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, barely.
Yep. Almost failed. Yeah, you got it. So yeah, you definitely know it's him.
Penny about him cares not. He's focused on summoning his healing elixir.
Gotcha. Um,
At the moment, I do not say anything.
gotcha.
I go and post behind the guy that's talking to the girl.
Okay. So that nobody really seems to have reacted. They're all kind of enthralled in the story of this flying city. And she describes these cloud giants just chucking these rocks down until everybody had left. And then they came down and stole the Nightstone from the middle of the city and took off.
What is this Nightstone?
You saying that out loud?
Yes.
Kella looks over and kind of goes, remembers that she told you guys something different. And crap. She does one of those and then hits her stride and she's like, nobody was really sure. It's kind of always just been here, and no amount of magic seems to be able to identify what it can or can't do. And it seemed to have runes written all over it. Obviously, this is very important to these cloud giants. For what reason, I don't know. That's a little odd that they would have attacked too. That's very strange. And then she goes back to Zolkin and starts whispering to him, so that you guys can't hear, realizing her mistake.
I'm
Does it
trying to
seem like
listen
she's
in,
being
leaning in a
truthful?
little closer.
Okay. Anybody trying to listen to the whispering? Probably make a perception check.
All right. Ooh. This is
I'm trying to not read the lips.
rolled a lot better. Rolled a lot better. Oh wait, you have to add 1 to that, so 13.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a deception check for Kella real quick. Or not a deception, a stealth.
Does it actually? I thought I added it in already.
Not the bardic inspiration, or the jack of all trades, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Looks
none
like
of
it
you
did.
can actually hear what she's...
If you hover over, it says 11 plus 1. Or
The +1 is because of my wisdom modifier.
oh,
Sorry.
None of you can hear what Kella's saying to this man she addressed as Zolkin. And he finishes listening to what she's saying, and he looks over at you and looks at her and he goes, "What is their purpose in this?" And she goes, they'd shown up right after the goblins came in and started looting everything. So, and he goes, "Well, so are they in on it? Are they to be trusted?" And she just kind of shrugs.
While I'm leaning in, my hand accidentally slips into the pocket of the, I'm assuming, guard captain,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear.
and I'm going to try to take whatever is in his pocket.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me.
Oops.
Let me find
All
it.
right.
Oh, scared me there.
why is it doing that? Sorry.
Where is his passive perception?
What are
yeah,
these?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just, what are these rolls? Anyway, keep going.
Sorry, those are me trying to fix my character sheet.
So yeah, you can take anything you want out of there. He's got a couple of daggers and a gold pouch.
I'm going to take the gold pouch.
Fantastic. Roll me 2d6.
All right.
That's how much gold he has.
Okay. Just add that to my...
Yeah, just go ahead and add that to your inventory.
Okay.
And he doesn't... Nobody even notices. And he goes, "Well, he turns and addresses you lot. He goes, well, you're either going to help us or you're going to exit Nightstone.
Oh, I like
What
for
is
the
your
exiting.
purpose in
I see no
Nightstone?
reason to help you.
Great. Go stand out by the drawbridge then.
I turn to him, sir. I think your men are fighting outside.
Make a deception check.
Yay!
All right, let me roll an insight. Does he have a bonus to that? He does not. Ooh. He stops for a second and listens. No, they're not. His elven ear, because he's actually a half elf.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He just, for a second, no, they're not. I see no reason to hide it from you. I work for the Zentarim, and Nightstone is now claimed in the name of Zentarim. So you shall either help us defend it until reinforcements arrive and be rewarded, or you may leave.
But we were here first.
I care not for what the Zentrin are, so I don't even know what they are. So I care not. And I begin walking outside.
Do you have any interest? Is your interest primarily in the town of Nightstone, or are you going to be trying to rescue those that ran away from the giant?
Oh no, this is a perfect opportunity for us to take the town from the people who live here. Of course, if they agree to our rule, then they're, of course, welcome to come back. But we care not. This town is strategically placed for our operations. Anybody who wants to roll a history check can see if they know anything about the Zentarim.
I'm gonna roll a history check, but Dylan might gotta. Yep, nope.
Zentarim? What are the Zentarim?
Oh, must be a type of dish.
Sounds delicious.
Does it taste like goblin?
I wouldn't know what that tastes like.
So anybody knows that the Zentarim is referred to as the Black Network and is generally regarded as a shady business. But you really don't know too much more about that group due to their nature of stealth and deception. So you know of them. You know that they don't have a very high regard on the Sword Coast.
I look around for my bard friend, trying to find him upon realizing this.
Are you still inside when you do that? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I guess you would make, he's in his disguise, make a investigation check for me.
Apparently I don't find him.
Are you looking for something? As I see you looking around.
I seem to have misplaced a instrument of some kind.
An instrument?
I point and cast message. Do you know where the bard went?
I can reply with his message, right? Isn't that part
yes.
of the message spell?
I will link the spell real quick.
He's the random guard that showed up.
I look at the random guard and I point and I go, Zentrin, not to be trusted. Shady. And I point at Sutha and say the same set of words.
Shady in what way?
At this point, while you guys are having this mental whisper conversation, whatever it is, Zolkin looks back at the four that are in there and they all draw their weapons. He goes, are you staying or are you helping?
I have a question. What is in it for me if I help you defend Nightstone?
What would you like?
Knowledge and power.
Money, weapons, anything I can use, and even just the opportunity to gain in strength by battle.
The Zentarim can offer all of you these things and more. So when my superior gets here, if you've successfully helped us secure this place until then, I'm sure you can name your price, and as long as it's reasonable, it will be matched.
I'm down.
I cast message at the mage and tell him, I don't know, but I think these guys are a little shady.
I reply, yes, they are.
He already told you that.
He didn't tell me that.
Abandoned mission.
He told you and me. He pointed at us with message.
No, he didn't, because he didn't know where I was.
I told him about you because I asked what
yeah,
he
he told me that you were the random guard.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
So I messaged you and told you.
Gotcha.
Oh, and you did you draw your weapon with the rest of the guards?
Yes.
Okay. All right, sounds good. So if you guys are making agreeable sounds at him, the four others start, sheathing their weapons.
I asked what kind of knowledge could they offer.
Oh, we've got libraries and mages galore who could help you learn new skills. We've got scholars who could help you learn history and about deities. It really depends on what you're looking for, my friend.
I'm looking to surpass my cousin in knowledge, and he already leads a tower.
For the record, I sheathed my weapon too.
Okay. Goes, well, I'm sure that we can provide the means for you to find what power you're looking for. It shouldn't be hard.
Sounds like a fun adventure.
And goes, great. If you're agreeable to help, and we could always use some more members to swell our ranks. Would you be interested in joining us full time?
Not right now.
I think I will make my decision after this mini operation defending the town. I'll mull it over the next few days, or in the time until they arrive.
That does sound agreeable. And at that point, he starts barking some orders at one of the guys. He goes back into the kitchen and starts bringing out just some dry provisionings and ale for everybody. And I'll let you guys role play for a few minutes. We're just going to pass a little bit of time until it gets a little dark.
Okay. Meanwhile, does Adam still think it's dark?
Surely not, because you walked outside.
I doubt so, because we went outside.
I know. Alright, so I am going to go in the other room and change into my bartender outfit.
Great.
And I'm gonna bring more ale. So the first round's on me.
Well, you mean second round? They already started passing out.
No, I mean my first round is on me.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to deceive them in thinking I'm a bartender.
I refuse any and all ale. And the food, I choose to eat my own provisions.
I decide to eat the provisions and ale they provided. Thank you, much appreciated.
I go to the soldiers and give them my first round to them.
I look at you strangely. Thank you, barkeep. Hey, did dynamic lighting turn on for you guys?
I can't tell. That?
Yes.
Yep. Now it did.
Okay.
Beautiful. All right. Well, I'll let you guys keep role playing for a second here.
As the soldiers finish up, I try to get them to pay a gold each for each new cup of ale.
A gold for L? You've got to be kidding me.
Yes, it's a gold. We're running low on supplies, and I'm the only one left in this town right now.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Especially considering they already feel like they own everything here.
Nah.
Yeah, we're serving at their pleasure.
He goes, all right, fine. Throws down a gold.
Yes. Is that one per, or is that just one?
Yeah, just it's one per for right now.
Okay.
They're not very happy about it, though. There's muttering in the common room.
For the record, guys, that is not just one cup.
Smooth.
That pays for the rest of the night. For the rest of the day.
All right, fantastic. They are very pleased by that. And I wish I could see what you guys could see, because that would be a lot more informative.
Stream.
I don't want to run that at the same time. My my tablet's already having a hard enough time with what I've got open. Huh?
You have a cell phone, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Let's see.
I bring an ale to Adam and try to get him to pay a gold for it.
Maybe, but that would require even more resources.
Adam.
So he's trying to sell me in his bartender outfit the
1 gold for the rest of the night for ale.
Where did you go? You randomly disappeared when we were at the inn. And now you randomly appear here again.
I was trying to go get more ale. We were running low.
And you got through the guards on the outside?
They weren't there when I left. When I came back, I just climbed over the wall through the moat.
How did you get a barrel of ale over that way?
Bartender secrets.
Do I see through his disguise? Can I make a check?
Yeah, you can make a check. You can always make a check. There's checks to be had for
Fucking
everything.
hell. You're fucking kidding me. Why am I... I don't even think my character would be that stupid. But alright. No, thank you. I'm getting some free ale from these guys, and I think that is sufficient. And in any case, 1 gold is too much for a night of ale.
Well, I mean, the problem is we're running low, and these soldiers they're gonna take it all because they already paid. So, I guess you're done drinking for the night.
I don't know. I'll see how much they brought with them, because they distributed ale themselves as well.
They were taking from my private stock.
I don't think that's the case.
I'm pretty sure it is the case. Hence why they paid for it.
That's alright. I will just stick with this ale. Besides, I already had some earlier.
Well, I know you had some earlier, but I was just trying to give you the rest of the night of ale and fun and joy.
Drinking.
Much appreciated.
So you can't think.
However, I'm good.
Fine. I go back into the other room and change back into my normal leather armor and come back out. How's it going, guys?
Oh, it's our bard friend.
Where did you go?
Where did he come from?
I was just upstairs. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I never walked out with you guys. Who are these guys?
I'll let them introduce themselves.
Pretty sure you know who they are.
Well, in any case, everyone's drinking, have a good time, it seems like. I'm going to play my instrument. I pull out my dulcimer and start playing a happy melody.
Fantastic. Make a performance check.
And it sounds terrible.
Worst song ever.
Not the
Fine.
worst song, but one of the
Presenter
worst.
him, smell like feet.
What?
The
Boo? Why are you booing me? If you fine, I'll pull out my bagpipes if you guys like the bagpipes. Jeez.
Oh dear God, don't do it.
So I pull out my bagpipes and start playing another melody.
And another performance check for me.
All right. Okay. Yep.
What did you roll? Sorry, I can't see right now.
Nat
Nat
20
20.
with +5.
Oh, they're loving it. Best song ever.
Much better on the bagpipes.
It's the same song. It's just on a different instrument.
That's great. I like that.
Whoa. That's really cool.
That is cool indeed. Because it even like moved me over after you moved me. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, that takes some work, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So at this point, night's sufficiently fallen, and into the inn runs one of the younger looking of the guards. Runs in, Zulkin, orcs at the drawbridge.
Orcs, you say?
Yep, orcs.
At least it's not a troll.
Everybody, roll me some initiative.
God. Ugh. Oh, man.
Oh, whoops. I
Oh, we all rolled
Granted, I
so
need
bad.
to send the results of the roll to the turn tracker. Do I need to click on myself and roll again? Or do you just want to put that in?
Yeah, just put it in. You should be able to edit it, I think.
Yep, I can. Alright, there we go. Because I just didn't want to roll twice. That would just not be fair.
Oh, yeah, mine's 5, not 6. I don't know why it came up 6.
Mine worked
Thank
just
you.
fine.
I think it retained the stats from last time, but
There we go.
Hey, kitty. What's up? Do you want to say hello? He rolled a 20 on his initiative.
all right, sweet. And at this, Dante, who's sitting at the other table, his eyes glaze over for a second on his turn, and then he just starts shouting. It sounds almost like orders, but they're not directed at any of you. They're at, assumably, people only he can see, and he just kind of falls into a fit on the table, and that ends his turn. Sootha.
Soda. Alright, so we're in the inn and there's... Or whatever building we're in. And there's where... So what can I see? Do I see any of these orcs they're talking about, or are they outside?
You can see what you can see on your map.
Okay.
Is precisely what you can see.
Orcs, where?
He had indicated that there were a band of them outside the drawbridge.
I mull it over or whatever and look to the supposed leader, and that ends my turn.
Fantastic. I believe that brings us to Farron T. Block. Backhand, sorry.
Backhand.
Yep.
Backhand. Orcs. Orcs, you say? I want to see what an orc looks like. Continue playing my bagpipes as I stroll out the door.
Great. So you can move your movement speed, or you can dash if you want.
I'm gonna move my. I'm actually gonna dash because I'm excited to see what orcs look like.
I cannot see where the door is in this room, though.
It's to the
I
south.
can't see the walls.
Oh, that's cool. If you move your character, the dynamic lighting changes.
Yes,
Mhm.
that is why it's
That
called
is-
like.
Awesome. All right, so dashing is going to be 50 feet.
Correct.
Unless it's through the snow.
Okay, there. Let me make sure. Boop. Oh, I can move farther than that. I'm gonna move there. I have the ruler. Okay, there. Okay, cool.
All right. That brings us, I believe, to the orc's turn. And you can, at this point, everybody can hear it. It's pretty loud. You can hear some war drums beating, and then it stops all of a sudden. And you hear one orc call out, "Lower the drawbridge, exit the city, and we shall kill none."
Do I believe them? No. Can I roll for that?
I'm pretty sure that even though you haven't seen an orc, you know their nature and that they're not
Okay.
very kind
Oh no.
generally. HF Penny Bottom.
All right. I stroll towards the door. Not too excited. And then my turn.
Alrighty.
How do I send a message just directly to the DM?
There is Discord. Then
Well,
again,
I
that
meant,
would
like,
be viewed by everyone.
Oh, did Justin just disappear?
He is frozen on my screen.
I can't hear him, but I don't have my video up. There's a way to whisper. I don't remember what it is, though. You can send me a Facebook message if you want to.
Oh my god. Stop notifications, fucking hell. God, they keep going over the message screen, perfectly covering it.
Sorry.
There we go.
Welcome back.
This is why I didn't want to stream, because I can't guarantee the connection to the internet, because whenever my sister-in-law gets home, she bumps the router. It's great.
She unplugs the router?
No, she bumps it. It's a
Oh.
terrible, terribly old router. Okay, I'm good now.
Okay.
I guess I'll just send that message to you on...
Discord.
I guess I could say it out loud. It's really not that important. I'm just making a double note. I'm a half orc, so I would probably still look fairly orcish. So
Mhm.
anyway,
You definitely would. You would also recognize that particular brand of or beat as Earseeker clan.
my what?
You would when they were playing those drums.
Mm-hmm.
You could identify that as the march or war beat, whatever you want to call it, of the Earseeker clan.
Earseeker clan.
Yes, they are known for slaughtering whole tribes and making necklaces out of their ears, or whole towns. However, they don't take prisoners, and they are gruesome in their trophy collecting. However, it is Penny Bottom's turn still, I think.
No, I already ended it.
Did you? Okay. So at this point, I would say all of the guards quickly stand up and dash over to the drawbridge.
As long as it's through the snow.
Dashing through the snow. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and measure each one. They're all going to get about to here-ish. It might be a little bit slower than normal. They've had a beer or two, you know.
And this is why you don't drink.
That's what. No, you don't drink and fight.
Exalts and grumps.
Sutha.
My turn again, eh?
Yep.
Alright. Did the leaders or anything say anything?
No, they're still running to the gate.
Oh, okay. I just see them in the tavern still. So
Oh, really?
Yeah,
yeah,
the 2 leaders.
both of the leaders.
Both of the leaders?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right. Kella's not a leader, though. She stays where she's at. She's pretty content.
Okay.
Yes,
Right,
the rest of them
I'm
run out
gonna-
except for Kella.
Let me guess. I need to actually see, where was I at? Where was I at? Right here. I just want to double check that I'm not running like too far. Well, this is the ruler. I wish the ruler would go on move. All right. So I could get to the. Wow, this is a really big room. So I could get to here, and then I can move another 10 feet. So, stop. All right. And I end my. Well, I guess I could dash. So, 10, 15, 20. I'll go here instead. Actually, sorry. Okay, so I made it to here, then moved 10 feet to here. What was it? Here, whatever. And shoot. Horse is in the way, of course. So I guess I'll just move the 25 feet to there. Lop. Okay.
Is that end of your turn?
That ends my turn.
Feather and T Blackhand.
So I assume the drawbridge is still up, correct?
It is up.
Just making sure. So, can you see them from the top of the drawbridge towers?
Correct. That would be one of 2 ways you could do it.
Alright, I'm going to dash over to the drawbridge tower and try to get to the top.
Okay. That's 55 feet just to get you inside.
So, right there.
Perfect. There you go. You want to hit the door to the tower.
Yes.
Beautiful. All right. It is now the orc's turn again. And the voice shouts out, "This is your last warning, and then we will siege your pathetic town." Penny Bottom.
I continue strolling.
Okie dokie.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, and I end my turn.
All right. Let's see. That is the guard's turn. Zulkin's there. And he is just going to be hot on Farron's heels to this tower here. He orders everybody else to move to their horses and mount up if we need to charge these guys. So they all kind of make for a horse.
A horse. I can afford a horse.
Poor guy. He can dash and make it. They all begin mounting up for a potential, potential drive down the drawbridge here. Sutha, that brings us back to you.
Sorry, just 1 second. All right. My sheet, where did I put it? Right there. Okay. All right, so they're still just outside the gate and everything, and then all of our friends here are mounting up. And some people look to be going toward the tower to get a better look.
Correct.
Alright. Alright, so I moved to I don't know if it's the entry point, but the tower here. And I end my turn there.
Alright. Whoop. Didn't want that to happen. Alright, Farron, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to climb up the tower.
Alrighty.
I don't know which block you want me on.
That's fine right there. Can you actually see out over into the...
I can see most of them.
Most of them? Okay,
I can see the leader and the top half.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's a big-ass tree there, so...
Yep. And... what's the range on it? Nah, wait. Nope, too far. I sit there and laugh at their ugly faces.
Fantastic. Brings us to the orc's turn. He hears the laughter and is enraged. It's fine. It shall be this way. Form up. Attack. Bring the drawbridge down. Let's see. Movement speed's 30 feet. Dash. Dash. These two dash up and pull out grappling hooks and rope and start attaching it together as if they're going to throw it at the drawbridge and try and pull it down. Gives us Pennybottom's turn.
By the way, did you get the message?
Where did you send it?
Discord.
Mm-mm.
Did I hear the exchange where he said to go ahead and bring down the drawbridge?
Yeah, you could definitely hear that. He's shouting. I haven't gotten anything from you.
It would be a direct message. Should be. You're just David on there, aka the Warlock.
Yeah.
I go ahead and I dash to this position here.
Still
and
nothing?
Keep my eyes at the top of the drawbridge, and then my turn.
No, nothing yet. It's possible. I just don't know what I'm doing.
Just scroll up to the top, and it should be below where it says direct messages. Should show my face as if it's a channel. If you've got a message from me. Or you could just click direct messages, and I should be there.
I don't see that at all.
It should be like the top thing on Discord on the left.
Oh, there we go.
it might change the way I react.
Oh yeah, it will definitely.
Ooh.
Dad, is that you?
Ooh.
All right,
I'm scared.
that makes us the guard's turn. And this fine gentleman here, let's see what kind of fun stuff he's got. There we go. He launches a light crossbow attack at the southern one, and it hits the orc's armor and just sinks in, but it doesn't seem to have. It sticks, but it doesn't seem to bother the orc whatsoever. And then the warhorse has 60 feet of movement speed. Let's see. They start lining up as if to make a charge. I'm going to move you for a second, Penny Bottom. And that will end the guard's turn for the moment. Except for Zola made it to the top of this tower over here. Sutha.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright. So how much movement would it take to get to the top of this tower that I'm not quite in?
It's not very tall. It's like 10, 15 feet maybe.
Okay. Oh wow, it shows me not seeing hardly anything from the tower.
Yeah, that doesn't have a way to separate the top of the tower from the interior. So if you need to, just put your token like right outside the
Tower?
right outside the tower on the riverbank, just so you can see, because you would be able to see from the top of the tower.
Okay. Come forth and meet a real orc! You who would dare to be my father.
Oh shit. Is that your turn?
And you said it's 10 feet tall? How tall the so is the drawbridge still up?
Drawbridge is still up. Tower, let's put it at 15 feet. If you're going to try and make it over that as well, the embankment there is quite steep, and that's a pretty swift river.
Okay. I'm not going to jump off there quite yet, so I'll probably, just after doing that, come meet me in combat, coward! And then I rush back down the tower and get prepared to meet them upon them possibly breaching in.
Gotcha. Farin.
Alright, while playing my bagpipes, I'm going to cast the Unearthly Chorus. And in doing so, I'm going to use my bonus action to try and beguile the one to the north, the one that's not being attacked by the god.
Okay.
And it's a charisma saving throw.
Correct. Alright. Charisma save for the orc. That's a good thing. They're
Too charismatic.
so good at that. Oh yeah, it fails.
Alright. And I yell to it, "Hey, don't lower the drawbridge, that makes it an unfair fight. Can you tell your friend to stop?"
Great. The orc like stops for a second and like looks around. Oh no, you're at the top, huh? looks up at you, and then looks over at his friend. Conveniently enough, it's the orc's turn. And it starts grunting something to the orc to the south. And the orc pushes his grappling hook back into his hand. See, if the orc you had cast that on and dropped it, pushes it back into this hand. And they seem to have gotten into a little bit of a light scuffle, as now they're pushing each other and screaming in orcish. Something about each other's mother, or I don't, something like that.
Your mother was a hamster.
Yeah, something classic like that. The leader, Norgra One Eye, shouts at them, "Lower the drawbridge. I will have your ears."
Is he yelling that to his orcs?
Mm-hmm. And let's do this. What did we roll? And what did you roll on your charisma?
You want me to roll a charisma?
Yeah, roll a charisma persuasion check. So he seems to be a little bit more intimidated by getting his ear cut off, but gives like a half-hearted attempt, and his grappling hook sinks into the lake or into the river. Its friend, however, throws his grappling hook perfect right on the top of the drawbridge and starts to bring it down. So essentially, the first one was trying its best to follow both commands. So he doesn't want his ears cut off, but he also doesn't want to disappoint his new friend. And that will be their turn for the moment. That brings us to Pennybottom's turn.
Pennybottom moves to here. And prepares to do a reckless casting cantrip on the first orc he sees come through the drawbridge.
Fantastic. So you're prepping a cantrip?
I'm prepping an action.
Gotcha. Alright, that brings us to our guard friends. Zolkin. Let's see what kind of ranged fun he has. He throws 2 daggers. Oh, gotta be kidding me. He throws 2 daggers at the orc holding the rope to the grappling hook that made it across the river, and misses completely.
Sink.
Yeah. Apparently, it's not skill that got him his advanced position.
Obviously. It was his charisma.
Obviously.
He's a noble. Maybe.
The other guy does his light crossbow. Holy crapola, and misses as well. Now these guys are supposed to be a lot better than this, but whatever. That's fine. We won't worry about it.
I'll just demand more gold.
Yeah. Sutha.
My turn?
Yes,
so as he's
is.
pulling at the drawbridge, has it tilted it at all?
It's like starting to fight against the chains that are holding it up.
But is it 90 degrees? Like what kind of degree?
Yeah, it's still for all intents and purposes all the way up.
Okay.
Locks on the winches. Whatever. There's a lock on the tool that would lower the drawbridge on the inside of each of these towers, and they seem to have held steady for the moment.
Come on, you can do better than that. And I guess that ends my turn. I got 0 ranged weapons.
Guaranteed,
Unless I
fella.
forgot to write it down, but I'm pretty sure I have 0.
Alright, the one to the south, I'm going to viciously muck.
Great. What does that sound like?
Hey! Hey, why are you so ugly? Man, I don't understand how a creature can be so ugly and not want to kill himself.
That is great. Wisdom save.
Yes.
No, that's charisma. Let's try that again. Yeah, so he takes 1d4. Looks like you rolled that a 4. Nice.
Yep.
And he looks up at you, and one tear come down his face.
I also, as my free action, yell at my friendly orc, "Hey, please stop him! I don't understand why you guys are trying to hurt us. Please, just stop him."
For some reason, that reminded me of red versus blue there. Some red versus blue action going.
All right.
Do you want me to roll persuasion for that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Better.
Persuasion. Roll for the orc. He's still a little unsure. He's looking between you and the one-eyed orc captain behind him, and just kind of shrugs. He's like, all right. So he's a little incapacitated for his turn. The other one, and make a strength check. He pulls as hard as he can on this rope, and it just doesn't do it. Norgo, One Eye, screams, "Get up! Get over there and help him." Let's see. This guy comes running up to assist, but had to dash to do so. So it is Pennybottom's turn once again.
All
By
right.
the way, I just wanted to note down that all of my shouting, I've been shouting in Orcish.
Gotcha.
So I go ahead and move to the top of this tower. I'm trying to make it so I can see. So I'm just going to go on the one square there. And seeing the orc successfully having hooked the drawbridge, I go ahead and I do a reckless casting on the cantrip table.
Okay.
So I've got to roll a d10, and that determines what spell I actually cast.
Oh, interesting.
So a 6. So I cast Ray of Frost. Let me go look up Ray of Frost real quick.
Are you casting this on the orc?
Yes, the one that has successfully grappled the drawbridge.
Gotcha.
So I'm just pulling up Ray of Frost right now.
I'm going to tint the one that's got the drawbridge, the grappling hook red here.
A
So
ranged spell attack. 7 plus 7, 14.
okay, roll that damage.
And that's 1d8 cold. And its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of the next turn.
Okie dokie.
So I just start muttering random words, and all of a sudden a ray of frost just blasts out of my staff and go, "Oh, frost! Yeah, I did that."
The orc is just as surprised, and as cold hits its chest and spreads out and kind of a little bit, and that ice just kind of stays there for the all intensive purposes. Zolkin, he yells, "Do not Let them cross if that bridge comes down. No orc shall make this side of the river. And he throws the last remaining dagger he has at the one that's been iced over. Come on. Where'd you go, Zulkin?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down and program all these cantrips into the system.
He misses again.
He's terrible.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He must have a high
and-
charisma modifier.
Yeah, he does. But his compatriot to the other side finally brings one home, hits the orc in the side of the neck with a crossbolt. Come on. Oh, there we go. And you just see a little, and it goes, ugh, lets go of the rope in its shock. Sutha's turn.
You don't have a
That is the
crossbow or
range.
something, Sutha?
Hmm?
You don't have a crossbow or anything?
Nope, I have 0 ranged weapons.
You're the paladin, right?
Yeah.
Let me see what's there. Class, Divine Favor. None of them are going to be particularly helpful right now.
Bless would be actually really helpful to the people who can hit.
Correct, it would.
But I wouldn't be able to see them all at once, because one would be up on a tower and someone
Two are
down.
up on a tower.
There's
Two are
three
up on
up
a
in
tower?
the northern tower.
All right, well, I guess I'm going to go up there. Lerp. And I'm going to bless us, not this guy that keeps missing anyway, but us, myself included, I'm going to cast Bless, which, of course, bless
you
up to
choose
3
a simple
characters of a choice
melee
within
weapon?
range. Hmm?
Did you choose a simple melee weapon over your 5 javelins?
Yes.
Mm. Okay.
Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number to the attack roll or saving throw. At higher levels, blah, doesn't matter. So I'm going to bless us 3.
Dope.
Yeah.
Theron.
I'm going to viciously mock the one that we've all been attacking, and I'm going to ask him if he and his buddy that came to help him are dating. I wonder if they're fuck buddies.
He's still. Okay, DC 13. And that is a wisdom save.
Yes.
I wonder what it takes to break down an orc into
And he
tiers.
takes another 3.
Yep.
He goes, so what if we are?
Alright, and then as my free action, I'm going to ask the friendly orc if he can try to unhook the grappling hook for me.
I'm not even going to have you roll for that.
Okay.
The rope's fallen into the river. So if you want to change your free action, I'll let you. When he got hit with that crossbow bolt, I had him roll a quick con check, and he actually dropped the rope. He just gotten hit by cold and then got shot in the neck by a crossbow bolt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna ask him if he can retreat then.
all right. That was a persuasion of 10. Let's see.
I don't think he's retreating.
We'll see. And he takes a couple steps back.
Okay. And then I'm also going to use my bonus action while still channeling the Unearthly Chorus on the one that hasn't been attacked yet, that's down to the south, and try to... Yes. And try to befriend him as well.
All right. And that requires a charisma persuasion check, does it not?
Affirmative. If you want me to relink, I can.
No, go ahead and roll.
And then... No, he rolls a save. A charisma
Does
save.
he?
Yes.
Okay. Charisma saving throw. He fails. So he's friendly now as well. Let's give him a tint of color as well, just so we can differentiate.
Yeah, he's in range. Cool.
All right, so he kind of looks up at you in surprise, little twinkling in his eye, like he's seen you before, and you're old chums.
Maybe change it to something besides red. If there's green, maybe green would work for the ones that are friendly.
Yeah, as long as they know the difference, it's not a big deal.
Okay. Well, I just know the one that's already been hit is already tinted the same color of red.
Oh, that's right, because it was this other guy that was.
Yeah.
You're right. So I tinted him red because he
was the one that everyone was attacking and had the grappling hook.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we'll do green. Thank you for pointing that out. All right, so that brings us to the orc's turn. Norga, upon seeing one comrade retreat, let's see. Does he actually have its own stat? Yeah, it must have its own stat block. Gosh darn it.
Can I go bathroom real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got a little bit until it's his turn anyway.
Yeah. Norga. What the heck? Orc. Oh. There we go. Oh wow, this works a lot cooler than the other ones. He runs up and seeing his comrade backing away, shoves a spear through its back. And where is my damage? Oh, there we go.
Oh, is the leader stabbing one of the friendlies?
Yeah.
Hits him fairly well. He brings down to his knees, clutching the spear, holding it through the other side of its stomach. And then orders the rest of them to start attacking. Let's see, 30 feet, about there for them guys. So they all start breaking for the village, or at least what they can get to. And Uno, he throws, let's see, he throws a javelin at, let's just say, who is the last out of you to hit something? I think it was the guard over here in the south tower.
Yeah, he hit with an arrow or bolt.
Yeah, he's going to throw a javelin at him. And he has 7 to hit, so that misses. This one here does the same thing, the same person. And that is a critical hit. And this dude just drops to the ground. Let's see. We'll give him one of these.
Who? What?
This guy here throws a javelin at, what is his name? Zolkin. And that is a hit on Zolkin. Javelin hits him pretty square in the chest. He rips it out. Fourth one in that kind of north group there. He throws this one at Farron. And that is an 11 to hit.
Negative.
This one throws one for, let's see, Sutha, are you still up there? I can't see you.
Yeah, I am.
Sutha gets a javelin for 10 to hit.
That misses.
And
Can
last
I catch it?
do you have a feat that allows you to catch it?
No.
Oh,
Sorry,
sure, you can
yeah.
pick
I
it
just
up off
wondered
the
it
ground.
because it's a javelin.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, my only thing about that is that Monk has a feat that specifically
Specifically to do
allows
that.
it.
Okay.
And yeah,
Never mind
so
then.
I don't want to step on that class's.
Toes.
Yeah. So the last one comes for Pennybottom. That's a 21 to hit for 6 piercing damage.
Sorry, who was that one at?
The last one was at Pennybottom.
Okay.
21 and 6.
Okay.
And for your reference, Pennybottom, that was done by this guy here.
Okay.
And that will be Pennybottom's turn.
It's an amazing javelin throw, assuming this tower only has a window.
Were you not standing at the top of the tower?
I am. But I imagine since he's actually taking up the window space, I would be in this space.
Oh, I'm sorry. I imagined that the
top is completely open.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
I just imagined that was a
window.
window based off the dynamic lighting effect that's going on with it.
No,
I just have my
that's
character out there so that everyone can see the field.
sorry. That window, what's happening right there is there's a torch at the top of each of these towers. And because I couldn't place it on an open field on top of it, right, because I can't differentiate, I stuck it out front for that dramatic effect of being able to see an army of orcs at your front door.
Okay.
For looks, I'm just going to pop over here too, so I can actually see what I'm looking at.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
But I am still standing right here.
So that was 50, 60 feet away.
Yeah.
Most
Actually,
hit from that far.
Dylan, switch me spots since you're standing on the other side. There. That makes it a little better.
Alright, so I go ahead and I'm rolling on my chaotic casting table.
This is fun. I like this.
Or reckless casting. A 2. What's a 2 do?
Oh boy, what's a 2 do?
Chill touch.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work.
It's got the range.
Oh, okay.
It's 120 feet for chill touch.
Nice.
So
It just sounds...
It just sounds like a touch ability.
it's not.
It does. All right. What does that do? Tell me what that
8
looks like.
plus 7 to hit. So 15 to
15
hit.
is a hit.
And
From
it
your homeboy.
does 7 necrotic damage, and it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
And I'm guessing you're doing it on the one that you've been attacking?
No, I'm doing it on the one that hit me. It also has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of the next turn. Oh, wait, no,
Nice.
that's undead targets. Never mind. So, yeah, it only can't regain hit points. So, yeah. It's chill touched.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did that too.
Totally meant to do that.
Yeah.
I was feeling really cold today, guys. I don't know what it is.
Must
That
be
was
winter.
this one that hit me, right?
Winter's coming. Perfect. That's the one I took the damage from.
All right.
It is the guard's turn. Zolkin, upon seeing his comrade over here goes down, shouts, Kella, we are going to need your assistance, and then starts moving downstairs.
Does he leave behind the javelin he tore out of himself?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You're just waiting to get some way to attack.
Yeah, there's actually...
Oh, I've got a plan.
There's actually 2 javelins.
Yeah. He runs down, and you can hear him. You can hear him barking orders. He goes, "If this keeps going this way, if they do not leave soon, we will drop the drawbridge and attack." And Sutha, it's your turn.
All right, I pick up the javelin that's on the ground, and I throw it at the one that's wait, sorry. No one's currently still grappling it because that rope fell in the water, correct?
Correct.
So which one threw the javelin at me?
Um,
I guess I don't even have the stats for a javelin. Shit. Because I don't have it on my character sheet.
it was this one. This one right here. The
All right.
javelin is...
What range does the javelin have? Let's see.
That's 30 and 120.
All right, so I can make it with disadvantage.
Correct.
And it would just be a dexterity. And I have simple and martial weapons I have proficiency with. So I should have proficiency with it, but it's going to be dex based, correct? Or is it finesse? Let's see.
Well, if it's finesse, it's still
Dex.
dex based.
It is
anyway.
dex?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to throw this. I guess I'll just... Can I just click on dexterity? Dex. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter. Anyway. That plus actually my 2, I guess. I guess I'm going to miss this thing, probably.
Yeah, for hitting.
Alright, so I horribly throw this javelin out at the orc that threw it initially at me. And I go, face me in single combat, you coward! Or do you not
Splash.
lead this band of rabble? Winner takes the tribe.
Are you speaking to Norga or the orc that threw it?
I'm speaking to Norga, the leader. Or who I'm presuming is the leader.
Okay. Yeah, this is clearly the leader, much better equipped. Norga cannot respond yet. It is Farron's turn.
Alright. I am going to, upon seeing my friend next to me take a spear, I'm going to reach over and touch him and gently caress his chest as I cure him.
For 4 damage.
Oh shit, I totally forgot to roll the blessed extra. Damn. Oh well.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm also going to give him a bardic inspiration.
Woo!
Nice.
You really want me to hit with these chaotic.
And as a free action, I'm going to yell at my friends and tell them, are you going to let your leader do that to you? You should probably do something about that. And then I will end my turn.
Great. Alright. Now it's the orc's turn. Norga, addressing Sutha, shouts, lower the drawbridge and we shall have this 1v1 combat.
Have your orcs... Oh, God damn it, I can't reply yet.
And Norga takes the spear out, just shoves it right back in.
Stab.
Down a friend.
Poor orc.
And the other one. Let me just do this really quick. Oh, yeah, no. He's like, not doing this to us. Runs up to Norga. Attacks with the great axe. With a crit.
God.
Does 19 damage to Norga.
Oh my God.
Catches her right in this area somewhere. Single combat. This is not single combat.
It's your own orc.
Stand
Yeah.
down.
I was just trying to look at something, not rolling.
Penny bottom.
I don't believe in single combat. I go ahead and I cast my off my cantrip table at the leader.
Okay.
So that's a D10. 9.
Ooh.
What's a 9? Hopefully that's enough range. It's a thorn whip.
Ooh.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
40 feet.
That'd be a
40.
big fucking whip.
Is it 4? Do you have the thing on storm whip? One whip. I'm just trying to find it. It's not on my spell table.
Pendulum. Oh, Compendium doesn't have it.
Yeah, I have a wizard spell list up, but this go. Oh no, it's only a 30-foot range.
Nope.
Well, you can always hit. Well, you did say you're attacking that guy, so.
Yeah.
I'll let you change it if you want this one time.
Okay.
After this, no take backsies for you.
Well, I don't know if I have to declare who I'm attacking with it before or after I roll based off this reckless casting feat.
Right. But if you're going to declare it before you roll, I'm going to hold you to it next time.
Okay. Anyways, I go ahead and Thorn Whip Mr. Injured Man. And so Thorns. I need to make a melee spell attack against the target.
Ooh.
Pretty sure that hits.
That's a hit.
Including the +4 from Bless and everything else. I'm not even going to bother with my Bardic Inspiration on that one. And is the creature larger or smaller?
No, it's a medium.
So it's larger or smaller. So
yeah.
it moves 10 feet closer to me and takes 1 piercing damage.
10 feet?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Goes into the water?
So it'd be like right here.
Uh-huh.
Blamp.
Yeah, it gets pulled into the water and starts thrashing about terribly.
And I go, I meant to do that to you. And then my turn.
Great. It's the guard's turn. And Zolkin looks a little confused because you guys were declaring, single combat. Goes, oh, I mean, like,
Only lower the drawbridge halfway. I'll jump.
Sounds like a terrible idea, but okay.
make a persuasion check for me.
Persuasion?
So is that orc unconscious, by the way?
It's not.
Which one?
The one with the skull and crossbones?
Oh, that one. Yeah, it's
okay.
Laying on the ground.
Okay.
It
Not
should
moving.
be. I mean, it's like been stabbed through the back, out the stomach a couple of times.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's fine.
It's okay.
You can always heal him.
Be a waste of a spell, to be honest. There's always more orcs where that came from.
Right.
Zolkin, I've got way too many character sheets up. And wisdom. Yeah, he goes, okay. And drops the drop, orders somebody to help him. Drop the drawbridge halfway. Sudha.
All right, I go down the stairs here. How much movement does that take? Like what?
15.
10?
10,
15?
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can make it. I guess I'm going to have to dash. That's unfortunate.
The remaining 15, so it'd be 30.
Sorry, what was that?
I just didn't know if, like, you dash in the middle or you start your dash.
No, dash goes off your base amount, regardless of when you do it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that would give me 45 feet. So I go and I jump, and jumping it based off of your strength score. If you
It'd be
run
an
10 feet,
athletics check? Or an acrobatics check.
It could involve that, but 5th edition long jump says when you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. And my strength score is 19. Because it's score, not modifier. So
Right.
I easily clear that and land like here before him or whatever. Let's do this.
Nice.
Or here, I guess. I wouldn't want to end up too close to the downed orc, I guess.
Cool. Yeah, you clear it. Beautiful.
Leave him to me!
What the hell? One of my keycaps came off.
How
Hold on.
convenient. Because now it's your turn.
All right. So, let me make sure. It's definitely within range. I'm going to viciously mock the leader and tell him that his squad is worthless and that he should go end his life.
Okay.
This is not single combat.
Well, the best part is this isn't like, it's not like he's throwing a spear or like, you know, throwing some kind of,
Oh, true enough. He's just
Like-
yelling something at him.
He's throwing
He doesn't know
insults,
it's a spell.
yeah, he's hurling insults, which is great.
which is to be expected in single combat like that too.
True
For
enough.
2 damage.
Yep.
And what did you say again? I'm sorry.
I told him that his squad is useless and that he should go end himself.
And here's Norga will not. And a little bit of froth coming out of one of the corners of Norga's mouth.
And I also yell at the one remaining friend, I guess, and tell him, hey, you really, really should not let your leader treat you like that. I need you to take him out for me. And then in my turn.
Great. Orc's turn. Norga, upon seeing Sudha, looks there and stand back. I'm going to have Norga make an intimidation check. These guys definitely stand back. And this orc here that is your friend, he is going to make a wisdom saving throw with advantage. Not scared by Norga, more concerned with his friend. But would he, upon seeing this supposed one-on-one combat, I think it would. Makes another attack with its great axe and misses. That brings us to Pennybottom's turn.
Hmm. I decided to sit and watch the single combat since it seems the orcs are going to actually do something honorable for once.
So says you.
So I decided just to watch the combat.
Okay. Guard's turn. They quickly, the guards controlling that quickly bring the drawbridge back up the rest of the way. Tuba, it's your turn.
Excellent.
Before you start your turn, I want everybody to make a perception check really quick for me.
Okay.
And it is dark, so I'm going to say with disadvantage.
Oh,
That would have been really great or really bad.
yeah.
Shit.
So, Pennybottom alone. Here's some stomping and grunting coming from the distance. And it seems to be beyond where these orcs are standing. You can just faintly hear it over the rushing of the river.
Sounds like something's just around the river bend.
Just around the riverbed.
The color of the wind.
All right, now you can take your full turn.
Okay. All right. So. Currently, so you cannot concentrate on 2 spells at once. Correct. All right. Oh, whoops! I'm not necessarily casting that. I'm printing that out so I can see it. You deal one extra 1d4 radiant. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to cast that yet. So I'm still concentrating on the bless, which gives me a 1d4 extra to attack rolls. All right, so I go forth because I've got shield and battle axe in hand, because that's just kind of my go-to fighting style. And I guess I go into his range here, and I attack him with my battle axe. All right, and it's I guess I could roll the 1d4 to hit. Not that it really matters too much, but I guess roll. All right, so 26 to hit.
That is definitely a hit.
All right, so I'm going to rolls the damage, and so it should be this. So let's see, that's the 1d8 plus 4 plus 2. So that's 4 plus 4 plus 2. So yes, that's 10 damage from there. All right.
Damage at Norga.
At Norga, yeah. And 1 second, savage attack. Oh, that's when I crit. Never mind. All right. So yeah, that's my turn.
Awesome. Farron T. Blackhand.
We seem to have lost him.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Justin.
No. He's back.
There we go.
And now I've got to turn him down again.
Although I don't see Dylan.
Yeah, I think I need to reconnect. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Oh, one. There we go.
There
I
we
got
go.
everyone back.
Cool.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, my internet went out again.
Awesome.
Alright, what'd I miss?
You died.
Oh, damn.
Adam just started wailing on this leader.
And Singo got back for control.
Alright, is it my turn?
It sure is.
Alright.
Mock him again.
Yeah, I am going to. I'm going to tell the leader that he should go curl up in a ball and die. He is a worthless leader, and he will never amount to anything.
Okay.
Not be so.
Ooh, didn't do much, but whatever.
A damage is a damage.
It is.
A little bit of blood starts dripping out of the ear. Norga shakes its head.
And then, as a free action, I'm going to tell my friend that he needs to ignore the 1v1 combat because his leader didn't even challenge his compadre to combat. He just went and stabbed him.
In the back.
In the back.
Great. Make a persuasion check with advantage for me.
Alrighty. Either way.
Whew. Yeah. Orc buddy makes another great axe attack. Catches Norga in the leg. Does some damage. Garrosh, where are you?
Who?
Garrosh.
Garrosh?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun.
Sounds like we need to finish this quickly.
Yeah, that's
Screams
one way to
out.
look at it.
And let's see, where did that go? Let's see.
Who all do we have on the stream right now?
So,
I still got to figure out how to see who's actually watching.
Norgosh catches spiritual weapon
Uh-oh.
and a spear materializes right next to Sutha and stabs for 15 to hit.
That misses.
Alright. That is Sutha's turn.
Oh, you mean Nord's turn?
Yeah, sorry, that's the orc's turn. Thank you. Pennybottom.
I cast message upon the leader. And I begin just chanting nonsense in Abyssal into his head.
Okay. Make an intimidation check for me.
Because I'm so proficient.
Ooh.
One moment. Does bless add to your everything, or does it is only your attacks?
Attack
It's-
and saving throw.
Attack and saving throw.
I do have the Bardic Inspiration, but I don't think that's even going to boost it high enough. So, I leave it at that.
Okay. So, Norgash knows it's you and just kind of flips you off. The guard's turn. and they maintain their post, waiting for if this goes south. Sutha.
All right. I attack again with my battle axe. And I, of course, rolled the 1d4. Oops. I can roll 1d4. All right. 15 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right. And the damage. So, 14 damage.
Nice. What does your kill look like?
All right. So my axe just takes him clean in the head, cleaving his head in twain, and I push him off of my axe to be like, "You follow me now."
You're saying that to the rest of the orcs?
Yes.
Okay. Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Thank you.
Good.
But is it good enough? Farron, it's your turn.
What am I going to do? Let's see. Hold on. And it is 60 foot. Okay, cool. So this guy right here is going to be mocked that his leader was killed, and that if that if we can kill his leader, we can kill all of them, and that's how worthless they are.
All right,
Just
great.
simple, just something simple, and another 1 damage. Damage.
He just kind of gapes at you. And he like closes his eyes like he's got a headache, and then looks back up at you, rubbing his temple a little bit. Words hurt.
Not that kind of orc.
So that brings us to the orc's turn. Our friend in the river is going to make an athletics check. And disappears from view.
I meant to do that. It gets even crazier once I start actually casting spells with spell slots.
Is it the orc's turn now?
It sure is. The orcs standing around that had just witnessed this murder are gaping still at Sutha in awe. But you can hear the screaming of orcs coming from the south now.
Okay. So they're just gaping at me?
Correct. And yeah, they're in the dark. I don't know how much of these you guys can see. Oh wow, you guys can see that hole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that not working? There is not that much light source over there. Alright, whatever. Anyways, yeah, you can see these guys running up now. And that'll bring us to Pennybottom's turn.
Alrighty. So upon seeing these approaching, changing my plans for this turn, I go ahead and at the closest one to me in the front of the line, I cast my magic missiles at it.
Fantastic. Give me that damage.
What one are you attacking?
The closest one to me, so the top right one in the column.
Ah, cool.
And that is 3 magic starts. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
So, 11 force damage just flies out of its tower.
Nice. knocks this goblin flat on its, or not goblin, orc flat on its back. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Fantastic.
I meant to do that too.
Huh.
Whose turn is it now? The guards?
Oh, guard's turn, yeah. And you hear Zolkin yell up. He goes, "Hey, let me know if I need to drop the bridge."
Nope.
Sutha's turn. And he's prepared the action to drop the bridge at anybody's insistence.
Okay. So right now, let me just get it straight. All of these orcs, these 8 orcs are looking at me in awe, correct?
Correct.
Form up, I say, the orcs.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion or, well, I guess persuasion or intimidation.
Whichever you prefer.
Damn. That's
Yeah, they're scared of you, but they're not sure if they want to follow your orders just yet. Farron, your turn.
Oh, sorry. Can I shout something out? Or I guess that already probably took all of my chat.
Yeah, it probably did. Give me just a second, guys. I need to take a quick break here.
All right.
So orcs, what are we gonna do about them? Kind of like ants.
I am having a whole lot of fun with this orc, I have to say. This
Right.
half orc of mine.
You probably should have tried to intimidate them over persuasion, because aren't you proficient in intimidation?
I'm proficient in both.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were proficient.
I am both persuasive and intimidating.
I think
human
half orcs
and orc.
get proficiency or something to intimidation.
I'm just waiting to crit, dude. I am waiting to crit so bad. Let me see if I can link this. Oh, I can't. But anyway, so maybe I can. Yeah. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice on an additional time and add it to the extra damage of the critical hit. So instead of rolling one extra damage die, I roll 2. So if I crit, it would be 3d8 plus 6.
I wait for them to get closer, because when I actually do the spell slot, I have a lot of really close range spells in my first level slots.
You know what I'm waiting for?
What?
Single combat again.
I guess I could get lucky if I were to do my chaotic casting and got 2d8 or 2 8s on the roll. Because if I get 2 8s, that's 2 casts of magic missile for the
Hello?
cost of 1.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I
We
can hear you.
Cannot
Yes.
see you.
All right, great.
I actually
All
can't
right,
see
so
you.
we are on the orc's turn.
Yes, we are.
Okay. These guys, you know, the first group, they're still a little confused, intimidated by Sutha.
Sorry, the ones coming up, you see?
Yeah, they don't have such reservations.
You skipped my turn.
Oh, did I? I am
Yep.
sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to yell at my friendly orc and tell him that he needs to be the new leader and take charge. Get his men ready for combat.
I want to be the leader.
I don't care what you want. This guy's already friends with all those guys.
You don't
Okay.
need to be friends. You just need to be strong.
All right. So he
Helps
looks up at
people.
you and nods. Now the orc's turn. Or are you doing anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. These guys come thundering up here. Making for Sutha. Do not make it, obviously, within range. So they do not do anything yet.
Did the one that got knocked down have to take half his movement speed to stand back up?
It does, yes. He's like, ah. All right, Penny Bottom's turn.
You're not going to play the other works?
They're a little. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you asked him to take control. Here, let's do
Yep.
this. He yells at the other orcs. Group up! We must defend our friends. Make a 14 versus a 3. Yeah, he convinces these guys to make a barrier.
Lovely.
Defend you guys. This is the most worthless orc invasion ever.
I'm starting to feel like this is more like Chainmail than D&D at this point.
And people say that bards aren't overpowered.
Let me just clap some green on these guys for a moment here. Now we can identify this.
Do we want to make it different than the friend ones? Because they aren't necessarily.
Well, you can make
So?
the friend one a different color because he's now quote unquote the one in charge.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got it.
That way you don't have to change all the colors.
Well, gotta differentiate them somehow from the rest.
That works.
I really wish I could do more than one token at a time for this tint.
I bet.
Right.
This is not how I imagined this going at all.
So what does this leader look like? That's following up behind him.
Yeah, it looks different than the previous leader, in the effect that it's more well armed, got more spears and such on it, more brute looking rather than the other one was a little like it was still pretty scary looking, but it was skinny. Seemed to have been more of a like a shaman-y kind of character, where this one is definitely melee. Yeah, a melee fighter character. And that will be the orc's turn.
Awesome.
Now it's Pennybody's turn.
So I cast Toll the Dead upon the one in the top left of the row. And if it hasn't taken damage, or it needs to do its wisdom saving throw. DC of 13.
It saves.
Then nothing happens.
Fantastic.
That is my turn.
It's the end of your turn. Okay. Guards. Still waiting for orders. Sutha.
All right. Will you not face me in single combat, you coward? I yell at the leader.
Yell at the leader. Okay.
You do not have the strength to command these orcs.
Apparently neither do you.
Give me a either persuasion or an intimidation. Your choice.
Fucking hell! You kidding
It
me?
hasn't rolled yet. Don't despair. I will fight you in single combat.
He did not need much provoking.
Farron.
I'm gonna watch how this plays out. I'm gonna continue playing my bagpipes.
Fantastic. Garage. Dashes. That'd be 40 feet. Perfect.
Who is?
Its name is Garage.
Who's Garage?
Your new
Garrosh.
Oh,
Real
great.
screen.
You're screwed.
Garage ends its turn.
Excellent.
That brings us to Pennybottom.
I use message and start chanting random crap in Abyssal to the new leader.
Great. Give me an intimidation check.
This will work eventually.
Or will it?
Nope.
One moment. I go ahead and I'm using my Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
So 12.
12.
It Garage shakes its head back and forth as trying to shake something off. Not really sure what's going on up there. But definitely seems to have heard you for sure.
Pennybottom just chuckles a little bit underneath his breath.
Great. Guards are still waiting for orders. Sutha?
All right, I strike at this new orc with my great axe. No, sorry, battle axe. Great axe.
Great. Make an attack roll.
Fucking hell. All right, well, 1d4. Oh, that would be 11 to hit. That's a real shit roll.
That is a miss. It is definitely a miss.
All right,
Is that the end of your turn?
that's the end of my turn.
Farron.
Got lucky.
I'm gonna mock the new leader of the orcs and tell him that he is worthless compared to my orcs, and he needs to retreat and go hide in a hole.
Okay. It's a wisdom save. What is the max damage for that roll?
4.
Okay, it did a critical failure. He takes 4 psychic damage and kind of grabs its head a little bit. Does one of these.
Make sure when it goes to attack Sutha, it has disadvantage on that roll too.
Which one?
The leader, because the fact of the vicious mockery's other thing it does.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
You know what? I'd never even noticed that.
Well,
Good
I was
catch.
going to give it disadvantage anyways because of
Because
your
you crit failed.
whispering, yeah. And
Oh.
that. So yeah, this is a great. So it has multi-attack. It's going to swing at you twice with its great axe, Sutha.
All right.
1 miss and 122 with 11.
With 11 damage.
Yep,
It.
That's the
fucking
disadvantage roll too?
it is.
Wow. Whew.
The other roll for that one was 24.
Oh, man.
We can only carry him so far
All
in
right.
single combat.
Yeah.
That brings us back around to Pennybottom.
I keep my chanting up.
Great. Give me another intimidation check
Come on,
with
come on, come on.
advantage. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
All right. The guards are still waiting for mortars. Zolkin's like, do we need to lower the bridge yet?
No. Keep the bridge up.
Okay. Sutha's turn.
All right. On my turn here, I'm gonna. All right. Sorry, you said I get hit for 11.
Yeah, you got hit for 11.
Alrighty. All right. Alright, so I'm going to. Oh wait, shit! I need to roll concentration. What's concentration roll again?
Constitution saving throw.
Is it a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, and you've got to beat 11.
Alright, apparently Bless is no longer active. Alright, so at this point, I'm going to use Divine Favor as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to. Grumsh, bless this battle! And I lay on hands myself for 10 healing.
Nice. That brings us to Fallon.
All right. I am going to viciously mock the captain again and tell him that he's going to lose this fight because he cannot muster up the courage to actually strike down somebody and that he's going to fail at life. And I will for one.
A damage is a damage.
It is.
The disadvantage is where it gets dangerous, though.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And the fact this doesn't break the single combat.
No, it makes them have the
And then
advantage on the next attack roll. That's beautiful.
yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my bardic inspiration. Tell our paladin friend that he can do it. He can kill him if he puts actual effort into it.
You can do it.
Meow.
Okay. So the first Garrosh grunts at all of this. First attack misses. The second attack is a 15 to hit for 13 slashing damage.
Misses.
2 misses.
Miss.
Penny
I'm gonna
bottom.
continue chanting in a missile.
And another whiz intelligence check here. Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
And I'm going to make it so the chanting's getting louder in his head at this point.
Dope. All right. That brings us to the guard's turn. Zolan's like, "Are you sure we don't need to attack?"
No.
Yes.
No, you don't.
No attacking. You stay.
I'm good for now.
Okay.
Even if he's not good. You keep that drawbridge up.
This is my fight. My fight.
Nice. All right, Sutha.
All right. I strike again with my battle axe. This time, however, I do have that divine favor, which is 1d4 radiant extra damage on a hit. All right.
If you
You
hit.
should have to hit.
Yes. All right. So one. Oh no, I can't roll for the extra there. All right. So 15 to hit.
It is a miss.
Fucking hell. All right.
Bardic
Right.
That, I
inspiration.
guess, is my turn.
It's too late now, but
We're probably just like keep glancing off each other's armor and shit. We're just sucking it, both of us.
The bard's just slowly ticking him down with the mockery.
Oh wait, don't I have a bardic inspiration?
you can't use it after he says it misses.
Oh, damn it.
All right.
I forgot I had that.
I'm going to keep insulting him, and this time I'm going for his mother. His mother is a whore, and he is a bastard child.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's effective.
If it hits.
Yeah, it hits.
not my mother.
Couple of tears.
This dude's crying, has a headache from incantations, and then I'm gonna yell at my friend to hold the line and make sure no other orcs interfere with this one-on-one.
Gotcha.
Protect your ladies.
I imagine that the orcs around are all cheering for their respective.
Right, but I want to make sure they don't break the line.
Yeah.
Right. So your friend enforces that. They make a pretty solid wall here. These other orcs are, upon seeing weapons drawn on this wall, they're kind of piling up too, just getting ready for that tension to break it at this point now.
Should anyone interfere with honorable combat?
Yeah, they're ready to go. This is going to be quite the skirmish if something happens here. And let's get some attacks for Garage.
My new friend.
1 miss and 124 to hit with 12 slashing.
All right, that hits. I'm down to 2 HP.
All right. HF Penny Bottom.
I wonder if I could get away with casting a Toll the Dead without him noticing I'm casting it.
Throw it in chat real quick.
Oh, one more. I gotta actually spell.
Yeah, it doesn't say if there's any. I mean, it's a verbal and somatic, but it's not like you have to be loud. There's nothing else to it. But it is necrotic damage, so it's possible that he could put the 2 and 2 together.
Doesn't Toll the Dead, doesn't that actually ring a bell? I thought it did.
Not according to the description here.
I didn't say anything about ringing bells. I'm going to go ahead and try and stealthily cast Toll the Dead upon him.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Toll the Dead, you point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of the Dolores bell fills the air around it for a moment.
Okay. So it does make a sound. However, you seem to have been pretty stealthy.
The sound of the bell is around the creature itself that gets hit by it.
Right. Now, Garush looks around and fails the save. Was 10 necrotic?
Yeah, 10 necrotic.
And skin starts to get eaten away. Does not necessarily know it's you, but let's give it him an intelligence check. Nope. Garush, something's going on in his head. He's super confused. He's getting screamed at. There's a bell.
Sorry.
And
I'm really watching kids.
and he's getting that incantation muttered into his head for the last couple rounds. So a little confused, isn't quite catching on to what's happening here.
Awesome. I end my turn.
Zolan, hey, how about now?
No, leave it up.
I've been a little bit.
Okay. Sutha.
All right. Thinking. I'm gonna strike it one more time with my battle axe.
Well, that's a hit.
I am not going to add. Oh, you told me it was a hit anyway, so I can't. All right, so and I'm rolling for damage, and I got to roll for the extra 1d4 radiant. Yeah, 14 damage.
Nice. What is that? That's a hit, not a kill. Give me some
Okay.
description. Flavor this for me.
All right, so like just as I strike him, the power of Grumsh itself flashes on hit, burning at him with his holy, well, not holy, but anyway, with his. I guess it wouldn't be holy; it would be, what do you want to call it? Godlike power. Anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, that burns at him as I strike, piercing his breastplate. Maybe. I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Alrighty. That gives us Farron's turn.
Alright, I am going to first tell my friendly orc that he is doing a fantastic job, and he needs to keep it up. I am also going to viciously mock the leader of the orcs, and this time go after his father, telling him that his father left him, and that he left him as a child and didn't want anything to do with him, and that he will forever be alone. Forever.
And is a very long time. Ooh.
There we go. Hey, I'm back here. There it is. Oh, Chief. Okay. Grush looks up at you. My father was strong. You are weak. And does a two-handed, drops the great axe, does a two-handed spear attack at Sutha.
For how much to hit?
A miss.
Not even how much.
It's a miss. And then one more, and just as it enters, looks at Sutha. You shall die soon. And your buddy orc friend gives you a thumbs up and smiles. He's got a bunch of teeth missing, and they're all rotten and yellow. Penny Bottom's turn.
All right. I go ahead and I'm going to do another try and stealthily cast Toll the Dead again.
All right, give me another stealth check.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh no!
All right, that's a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh.
If you already used your bardic inspiration, but that's not gonna matter. No.
It won't.
It's a critical fail regardless.
Yeah. And it beats the DC, so it hears the bell, and I don't know, out of the corner of its eye, it just sees Penny Bottom doing something, casting, and looks up. You shall be next after I deal with this one.
Nope, no I won't.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Your best friend, Zolan. You want me to lower it now?
No.
I've got this.
God damn it.
Okay. Sutha's turn.
What happened, Justin? Anyway. I strike again at him with my battle axe. And I choose to not use my bardic inspiration.
You do what? I'm sorry.
I struck at him with my battle axe. This time I did not choose to use my bardic inspiration.
Nice.
So 23 to hit.
All right, that is definitely a hit.
Wow, is that the exact same? Oh, just about exactly the same as I did last time. That's funny. All right, so let's roll the 1d4. Oh, Justin seems to.
Just continue with your turn until his turn, and then I'll reconnect to see if we can get him back on.
All right, so just 1 extra damage, so 11 damage.
All right. Great. Okay. Is Justin still
I'm here
frozen?
now.
Back.
All
Oh,
right,
you are. Okay.
let's freeze for a
Great.
second so I can reconnect him into the chat because I can't.
Just assume if I leave, my internet cut out.
All right.
All right, I'm back.
Dylan needs to reconnect.
I have thrice. There it goes.
There we go.
All right.
All right, we're
Great.
good.
I think so.
All right,
You're go, buddy.
all right. I'm gonna continue to viciously mock this asshole, and I'm going to tell him how does he know his father is strong if he has never met his father. He's still an abandoned, worthless piece of shit.
Is that another vicious mockery? I take it.
Yes.
Okay. 1 wisdom saving throw coming right up. Another tear leaks out of Garush's eye.
Who says words don't hurt?
My father was strong.
He was.
I promise. And in his tears, Garush tries another two-handed spear attack for a critical failure. And stabs our good friend who seems to be there for 11 damage. Just tears, uncontrollably weeping. That one tear escalated pretty quickly. Hits the orc there next to you guys. And he just lets out a grunt as like an intestine slips out of the gash. And he's trying to hold it in. That brings us to Pennybottom's turn.
Pennybottom, upon seeing this, yells, "Your leader has broken single combat and attack zone outside of combat. What say you? Do you follow this honorless person?"
Make a persuasion check for me.
Ooh.
Very nice. Let's see what happens. Is that the end of your turn?
That is my turn.
Should I lower the drawbridge now?
No.
No.
This is my fight. My fight.
Oh, okay. Sutha's turn.
All right, I strike at the orc again with my battle axe. And I again choose to not use my bardic inspiration.
All right. Give me some damage.
All right, and 4, so 11 damage again.
Dope. You drive Garash to one knee, bleeding profusely.
Do you
And crying,
accept
apparently.
my rule? My father could not defeat me, and neither will you.
You shouting this at Garash, or?
Yes, Josh.
All right, make a intimidation check with advantage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Good thing there was advantage.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Let's see if it. Okay. All right. Well,
That's
we'll wait.
my turn.
We'll wait and see what. Yeah. Farron.
All right. Upon seeing my friend get slashed with a spear, I yell at him to tell his compadres to just hold the line and tell him that he needs to attack 2v1 on the guy who broke honor. And I'm going to viciously mock the leader, telling him that I was right, he is worthless, and he needs to just die.
Gotcha. That's great. I love it. So, as you're telling him he needs to die, Garash, and your friend holds the line, of course. Let's actually give him his attack roll first, because this might change how this turns out. Great axe for a miss. And Garash goes, You're right, I am worthless. Lays the spear at Sutha's feet. These are your orcs now. Pulls out a dagger and slits his own throat.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just convinced him to commit seppuku, except without the dagger in the stomach part.
Orc version.
And like the gripping intestines part.
All right. So I'm pretty sure that ends combat.
Excellent.
Oh my goodness. All right.
We just broke the game.
Yeah, you did a little bit. Let's see. You guys took down an orc war chief. That is worth 1,100 experience points.
Excellent.
You also took down the orcish.
How much is level 2 base? 300?
What?
Because we got just promoted to 2, so that's 300, right? Okay.
I think so. The orc Eye of Gurush is worth 450. Defending the town successfully against this orcish invasion. I'll give you guys another 500. And you did it without a single loss of life or even a down. So I'll give you another 500 experience points.
So how much is that total to split?
That's 500, 500. So there's 1,000 plus.
What, 450 or whatever?
Plus 450 plus 1,100.
So 2550 to split between 5?
4.
Well, 4, sorry.
4, yeah.
So 637.
Oh, and then you killed one orc by dropping it in the river.
Oh,
So that's another 100 experience points.
And then didn't we kill the second commander, or does the suicide not count?
Oh, no, that counts. I awarded you for that. That was the big 1,100.
And what about the other one?
That was the 450.
Oh, okay. Got it.
He was a shaman.
So how much do we each get total?
Adam?
Sorry, what? Total, it was what, 2550, then the extra 100 was 2650, I think.
So
To
divide that
split
by
in
4.
4.
So 662.5.
How much?
662.5.
So, yeah,
Point.
just round it up to the nearest one.
663.
Yeah. What does that
So
put you
that's
guys at?
963.
963.
You guys are level 3, so
Woo!
this is the last time I'm going to allow just a level up in the middle of the day, but go ahead and level up to level 3.
All right. Now I gotta pick a college. Ugh.
Can I
I
get some
recommend
order
Harvard.
to my orcs?
Yeah,
All right, I order them to.
Set camp.
Guess honestly, probably. I guess I'm going to lower the drawbridge, and I lead them into the town to make camp.
so your half follow you into town. The other half are still being influenced by Theron.
So just these ones
I-
down here that aren't green.
Yeah, those ones down there that aren't greener are your friends.
I go up to my friend and ask him to give me command of him and his orcs.
He lays his weapon at your feet.
All right. I ask him to make camp next to the other camp.
You guys are making camp for the orcs inside the town?
Yep.
Yes.
Whoop.
Now I can see the town.
Boop.
That way, the reason I asked him to do that is so that way when the spell ends, they still follow me.
Absolutely. So, yeah, go ahead and do your levels up. We can do some role plays while we do that if you guys want.
Can we get control of our orcs?
Yes, I'm working on that right now.
Okay, cool.
We broke the game.
we broke this hardcore.
Yeah, I fucking hate you guys.
That's okay. They'll probably all get killed off eventually.
Oh, I'm not able to assign these independently of each other because of the way Roll20 works. But that is okay because you guys know which work is yours anyways.
Because they're marked with color. Ho ho ho.
Let's see what there's some weird stuff that can happen on this reckless casting table.
Boom, you guys have the power now.
Woohoo!
These orcs.
They got the power.
Excellent.
They are also in your journals.
That's fantastic.
What?
Oh,
What are you doing?
Yeah, I get to touch your orcs too, so we'll just agree to not touch each other's orcs, I guess.
Yep.
That was the easiest way to do it.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Oh, we get to
Alright.
see their health bars too? Oh, that's amazing.
I'm just gonna, like, as if they created, like, a fire pit or whatever, like, them just surrounding the fire pit.
Yeah. And then I'm going to move them over because they're right next to a hole. Can you select multiple?
Yeah, you just like click and drag.
Oh, I can see the... Okay, yeah. Okay, they're going to make camp down here. And is the captain going to wonder why we just have a bunch of orcs walking in?
He saw the exchange.
Oh no, him and everybody else is giving you guys a standing ovation as you guys lead these works in.
And I'm going to be standing in the middle of all my orcs with the campfire.
I, of course, camp with my orcs as well.
Penny bottom pipes up and goes, so I'm guessing we earned a bonus of some kind for recruiting more people to the cause?
To my
3
you-
plus
You
1
will
is
be
4.
compensated handsomely for your efforts. I don't think there will be any problem with your guys' initiation.
Alright.
I send a message to both Sutha and Farron and go, we could take over the town ourselves if we wanted.
I reply, I know, but I kind of want to see what these guys give us.
This is true.
Kella walks out of the inn in full view of everybody, attaches a little piece of paper to her pet snake wrapped around her arm, lifts it up into the air because it is a winged snake, and tosses it gently, and it flies away.
Okay, so I gain 2 level 2 spell slots.
Ooh, I get 2 proficiencies. Ooh.
I've got to choose my.
Oh no, 2 expertises. Ooh. I don't know how I'm going to add that. I'm just going to add it as a feat, and then have to just add or double the proficiency on it.
That works.
As a class. Bard.
I like that it updates how many slots I have, like total.
I like
That's
that.
nice. I love all of the calculations that is handled by this. It makes it so much easier to run an online.
That's why I'm using that for my character sheet for our other one.
When you're
Okay, so I get that. I also have to choose a college. Ugh.
Ooh, I'm taking Dragon's Breath. That looks fun to play with.
Let's see.
I could touch myself and give myself the ability to breathe fire.
For this campaign, are we allowed to use the Xanathars?
Yeah, you can use anything published by
Okay.
Wizards of the Coast. I do not. If you want something that's third party, I'll look at it and review it. But
Okay.
anything that's published by Wizards of the Coast, I will accept without a second thought.
fucking hell. Perfect. Right.
Oh, I can
I'm
reset
actually
you
immune
guys.
to disease too. Huh?
I can reconnect you guys. I just figured that out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
You want to watch?
Yeah.
Reconnect.
I don't think it worked.
I don't think it worked either.
I think he broke himself. Reconnect.
Fucking hell.
Warlock.
Alright. What do I gain? I can't wait till I get some extra levels on this. This is going to be so good. You know what oath I'm taking, right, Dylan?
Conquest.
Oh, yeah.
I was already told by Mr. David.
All right. Oh,
We
and I
might all have to
forgot.
reconnect in order to get him back,
Him
though.
back. All right, let's reconnect.
I have everyone besides the Warlock. I think he broke himself. What do you guys think?
I think he broke himself. Did anyone tell him in Discord he needs to reconnect?
Not yet.
Alright, I'm going to choose the College of Lore,
Ow.
because that one seems the most beneficial to the party.
Have you seen
honestly,
the
more
Glamour
fun.
College?
The problem with the Glamour College is the second ability you get from it wouldn't be effective in combat, considering you have to perform for a minute in order to charm everybody.
Yeah. But not
So it'd be
everyone's
good
combat.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But with
We couldn't hear you.
College of Lore, when you join the proficiency in
Okay.
3 skills, also learn how to use your wit to distract, confuse, and otherwise sap the confidence. No, College of War would definitely be more fun.
Okay.
I mean, also at 3rd level, you learn how to use your wit to distract, confuse, and otherwise sap the competence of others. When a creature that you can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a damage roll, you can use your reaction to expend one of your uses of Bardic Inspiration, rolling a Bardic Inspiration die and subtracting the number rolled from the creature's roll. And it is raining, according to my phone.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Although, I'm actually going to choose the College of Glamour. Because I just realized what I can do with it. Yep, College of Glamour.
I'm trying to decide on my second level spell.
Do I need to put the whole description of the College of Glamour in?
That's up to you how you want to handle that.
Because I just need to know that I'm with the College of Glamour, honestly. I'll put because I can minimize it, so. Class. Yeah, David's still broken.
Apparently you put in Twitch chat BRB.
Oh, okay.
Problem is I hadn't looked at Twitch chat yet because, yeah.
Okay. And then I get Mantle of Inspiration. I can use a Bardic Inspiration to help everyone that's 60 feet. So, did you read what Mantle of Inspiration does?
No, I don't know what it does off the top of my head, but...
When you join the College of the Glamour at 3rd level, you gain the ability to weave a song of fey magic that imbues your allies with vigor and speed. As a bonus action, you can expend the use of Bardic Inspiration to grant yourself a wondrous appearance. When you do so, choose a number of creatures that you can see that you... and that you can... or that you... creatures you can see and that you can see within 60 feet of you. I don't know why they worded it like that. Up to a number equal to your Charisma modifier. Right?
Yeah.
So, I can do 3 or 4 people. No, 3 people. Yeah. Each of them gains 5 temporary hit points. When a creature gains these temporary hit points, it can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Nice.
Yep.
Check out that HP boost that I just got.
Indeed.
Nice. You're probably ahead of me now.
I'm only at 20.
Nope, we're tied then.
I'm a wizard. You're a bard. We shouldn't be tied.
Well, considering it's the luck of the die. I mean, look at Adam.
I'm
This
at
is
24
true.
now. I just rolled a 9. But yes, I should
You
have
should be
more
higher.
health than I have. I should be at like 30 by this point at least. But you know what the cool thing is? Being a half-orc, if someone doesn't kill me outright, once per long rest, I can just choose to go to 1 hit point instead of 0 hit points when getting struck that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could just lay on hands myself up. Or cure wounds or whatever the fuck.
And then Enthralling Performance. That one's gonna be fun. I'm gonna fuck with so many people with that.
Armor of Agathis and Command.
This is actually a
All
really
right.
nice spell. I'm gonna unprepared.
Oh, this might actually not be a powerful
Oops.
spell in that way. So
That's
let's
not
just go ahead and look. Armor of Agathis. Armor of Agathis. Seriously, no result for that? Armor of
Dang, that would have done a ton of damage.
Melf's Acid Arrow. You're a Melf?
David's back, but he can't hear you guys.
Yeah, that's
He
what I
needs
was
to
trying to tell
reconnect.
you guys. Is he
Connected,
needs
he
to
needs to
reconnect because
reconnect.
it broke when he tried to reconnect us all.
Refresh.
Okay,
All right,
and I
everyone attempt to
believe
reconnect. Apparently, David is back.
Okay.
I have Adam. I have Dylan.
I can see Justin. I can see myself. Of course. I cannot see Dylan,
Everyone
and
can
I
see each
cannot see
other.
the Warlock.
Everyone can see each other besides David.
I can. Or I can take one first level spell out and learn 2 second level spells.
Where is the attack roll? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Ouch!
Detect
But
thoughts.
why didn't it roll? It was supposed to roll.
1 hour.
Oh, that was to hit. Then I click it for the damage. Okay. So even on a miss, this spell still does damage.
Alright, I'm gonna go and just double check that is printing. Submitted as level 1.
I never made technical difficulty music. There's the twin.
Gain 5 temporary hit points for the duration. That's not a whole lot, but dealing cold damage during it, so that's nice. Okay. And then the other one was command. This is just a good old freaking command. A spell.
Hey, Justin,
Okay,
you
that's
should
like a
check
taunt.
Discord real quick.
What?
I said you should check Discord real quick.
Yeah, he is.
Ah, okay. That's what I thought. Still not getting David.
No.
I just tried to
I think-
reconnect.
I think his reconnect broke him.
I wonder if he's on the wrong. Oh, David's back.
There we go.
Now Justin's gone.
I got David now.
I can see. Can I?
Yay!
There's Dylan.
I have everyone.
I got all 3.
I'll
Okay.
reconnect again. I can see David now, yay! But now I cannot see Dylan.
And now I just lost Justin.
All right.
Now I just lost
Man.
Adam now.
Enchantment. Just.
Alright, I have everyone.
It doesn't say. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yes.
hear you.
Okay, good. Because before it was not transmitting any sound for me. Can you hear me, David?
Oh, man, I lost image on Adam again. There we go. I have everyone back.
Speak a one word. I am going to so love this. This is just great.
It screwed up everything, yeah.
Here we go. I'll just link it out. in chat.
So,
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
yes. I have
David,
everyone.
we can hear you. Can you hear us? Apparently that feature is not currently working.
Hello.
Hello?
We can hear you,
I can
David.
hear you.
We can all hear you. Speak of one word command
Apparently
to a
he can see
creature.
us, but he
See
can't
what they
hear
say.
us.
We can hear him though.
Yeah, and so can the whole entire chat, because I can hear him. Or stream. Let's all just try another reconnect. So, yeah. Hopefully it fixes.
Ow, ow,
Ow, ow, what?
Yeah,
He's just
David.
always loud.
David
There
might
we
need
go.
to reconnect again.
There we go. I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Grovel.
All right. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Note to self, don't group reconnect. Let us all individually do it.
Okay. All right. So, what have you guys been up to?
So if I used command at level 5, I could force 5 people to grovel at my feet. That's great.
That's great.
Oh my god, this I knew I was going to enjoy a Conquest Paladin by a lot. It's great. Oh my god, it's awesome. I think I've done everything except for Channel Divinity. Now that one, I don't know what I would write it as. I don't know if I'd write it as like a spell, but as an ability instead, which I think is a thing I can do.
Yeah, you can add that as a feature.
So I think if I hit add, I can choose it's not a spell card, it's an attack. No, that doesn't work.
No, do it as a
Man.
feature, Adam.
Oh, delete. This is not a thing.
So the orc that is down, is he still just unconscious?
Oh no, those guys are all dead.
Okay, just making sure.
No, they're dead.
I don't know how to delete this spell because it's not a thing. I didn't mean to create it. I guess I'll just leave it on my sheet. Whatever. I guess that'll just be
Leave
a
it there and
feature.
replace it once you go to replace it.
Yeah.
So, David, just for the record, this is how I'm thinking I'm going to use my orcs. I'm going to keep the one that's marked with the red dot as my personal commander, and then I'm just going to be the leader as a whole, commanding him to command them.
Sounds good. I was actually going to have you guys elect a lieutenant.
Okay.
So that works out perfectly.
Yep. And are we doing a long rest now, I guess, while we're leveling?
Yeah, I'd imagine that you probably.
Well, we have to take the benefits of a long rest to actually level. And that's what it sounded like. When
Gotcha.
you increase your health, you go up. You gain your extra hit die. Blah
Right.
blah blah.
It was like the middle of the night during that fight.
That's what it made it sound like.
No, apparently I have power to control the orcs too.
Yeah,
just
gave it to
don't
everybody.
mess with him.
Yeah, please don't.
All right, and
Oh, didn't we actually? We did lose someone in the fight. We lost one of the guards that was up on the tower.
Yeah, but he doesn't count.
We did lose someone.
So, do you want me to roll for the? Or are we rolling for our orcs?
Like hit points, or what are you talking about?
Just in general.
Oh, if they attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys have full control of your orcish friends.
This is crazy.
Okay, so do we need to pull up the sheet? Probably.
Yeah, it should be in your journal.
David, can you
Oh,
hear
okay,
us?
okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yes.
all
I
hear
hear
you.
you, Adam.
Okay, because it's not showing the speaky thing at the bottom anymore for me.
Yeah, it's not showing it on my end for you either.
It's all fucked up. Do we have to just like restart this game, like everyone leave and come back? Because reconnect does not seem to be doing it. Like it seems like it's messed up in ways.
Well, if it's working right now, let's not touch it.
Channel Divinity.
Okay. So,
I'll channel
Wait.
your divinity.
How are we sounding now, chat?
So, Channel Divinity, you only get one of those a long rest, correct?
I believe so.
for the record,
Oh,
for
short
all of
rest.
you to roll to heal,
Well, that's only for
meaning
a
your
short
orcs.
rest instead of a long rest.
Well, the long rest will
Hmm?
give them all their hit points back.
Oh, is it all?
Yeah.
Yeah, on a
Sorry,
long
what
rest.
was
you
that,
get
Dylan?
The short rest, they'll roll their hit die.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
I was just telling Justin that that's only useful on a short rest. That's on a rest.
I didn't know if a short rest counted as a long rest.
It does not.
Or
Where-
other way around.
A long
Channel
rest.
Divinity.
Yeah.
It's not a spell. It's. Would it be an attack? Could
It's
I
it's a
change
feature.
this and try to make it an attack instead?
What does
Would
your
it
Channel
change the way
Divinity
it
do?
looks? No, that is not the thing. That is not the thing.
What does your Channel Divinity do,
Alright,
Adam?
it's kind of a spell, so I might just make it a spell and call it Channel Divinity, though it's not actually a thing like that. Either that, or I could write it as feat. But it would be easier this way because I could link it every time. Channel Divinity,
Oh, the 13's the AC on the orcs.
Conquering.
Got it. Okay.
So you want to change that
Is
up to
David
30?
talking? Can anyone hear him?
I have been, yeah.
I can
Yeah.
hear him just fine.
Yep.
Oh, let me reconnect again. All right, David, talk please.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, thank God.
Now I have
but
to
now I
reconnect.
cannot see Dylan.
Every time he reconnects,
Fucking
I have
roll
to
20,
reconnect.
man.
Round and round we go. I think that was the purpose for.
Maybe. Maybe. There we go. I have Adam.
Adam,
Hey, I can
what does
hear
your
Dylan.
Channel Divinity do?
So my Channel Divinity, one of them says that I can use my Channel Divinity to strike with supernatural accuracy. When I make an attack roll, I can use my Channel Divinity to gain a +10 bonus to the roll. You can make this choice after you see the roll, but before the DM says whether the attack hits or misses.
Okay.
Bless
just
the
like,
bardic
"Meow."
inspiration in that. We better not be missing.
Yeah, right?
Like, I better, like, with Guided Strike, because I can only do that once per short/long rest, but with Guided Strike, and I automatically have, +6 to hit. So between Guided Strike and just my regular plus to hit, that's 16. So pretty much that's just it hits.
Right. Until you're fighting giants, but anyways,
But yeah. You
I would
think
put it as
giants
a
would be-
feature.
You
Yeah.
would put it as a feature?
Yeah.
Because then I
would-
can't link features, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay, never mind then. I will close this out.
You hit the little chat bubble.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I will put
Like
that as
that.
a feature. All right, so I'll just go channel. I'll do 2 separate things. Do you think for Channel Divinity, or I'll just link it all in one?
I would
I'll just do that.
probably just do it 2 separate just to make it easy on yourself.
Channel Divinity, so I can say which one I'm using. Channel
Right.
Divinity, Conquering Presence. But the other one, Conquering Presence, says I can use my Channel Divinity to exude a terrifying presence. As an action, I force each creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet of me to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they become frightened of me for 1 minute. The frightened creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect on itself on a success.
So between you and Justin, we're just going to convert everyone to our side.
I
And we're going to turn
convert
this
them.
from Dungeons & Dragons to Chainmail /Ogre Battle.
No, this is going to be Shadow of Mordor.
Pretty much. But the funny thing is, that's kind of like my backstory was I'm exulting, like I was guarding caravans to gain like skill and stuff, but it didn't bring me into combat enough, so I kind of just struck out on my own. But one of my dreams is possibly finding a tribe of orcs of my own to combat. And so when I saw that, I was like, yes, they are mine. I shall defeat them in combat. So this is great.
Sometime later during that day, you guys see the snake fly back. Kella receives it and announces the boss man will be here in just a few short hours.
Is this?
At the same time, you hear a shout. Well, not at the same time. Shortly afterwards, you hear a shout from the bridge. Ear seekers, do not enter our forest again.
Who?
If you all turn, you will see a mass of elves standing at the drawbridge.
Oh
What
god.
did they say? Sorry?
They instructed the ear seekers not to enter their forest again. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Dun dun dun.
So
Alrighty.
you got elves at your door, and the boss man's on his way soon with your reward.
Oh, he better pay me well.
I'm sure that he will.
I need a new suit of.
Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of pissed off orcs.
To be honest, though, I could just bounce and just start leading my tribe on and just start raiding villages until I get enough money to get better armor.
I have enough money. I'm doing good.
Anybody doesn't care that much about money as much as he cares about power and knowledge.
I guess I don't really care about money so much. It's more I care about getting as strong as possible, and that would include eventually getting plate armor. Because chainmail is too weak for me.
Well, keeping in mind, you guys have also supposed to be investigating what happened to these villagers.
Yes. Which we saw some footprinty things or whatever before we entered. So that might be a lead, it might not.
Then you guys
We could
took a
check
U-turn.
the other side.
Well, we just heard that one lady say that the giants dropped the boulders and stole the stone from the middle of the town. The what guy?
Right, and then goblins came in and started scavenging everything after they'd left.
And then orcs tried to take over the town. Now it's elves. So now we got to convince the elves to join us.
I don't think that's gonna happen. This is not the exact same situation. I can't just challenge them to single combat to gain control.
But Farron might be able to convince them.
Justin, I cannot see you anymore.
I think his internet got bumped again.
Ah, okay.
But I think it's high time we start our outro then if we're freezing here.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a great cliffhanger.
Conquering presence.
Well, once Justin gets back, well, we'll start our farewells.
There we go.
All right.
Oh.
Speak of the devil, we'll start with you.
I don't know what we're doing. I cut out.
We're saying farewell for so long.
Alright guys, it was fun. I hope you enjoy me playing my bard, and he will be a little bit more kooky next time because we won't be in combat. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Or will we not be in combat?
Dylan.
So long, farewell, have fun, and stay crazy.
Adam.
Psycho.
It was a pleasure. It was very fun. I mean, it was pretty much just one big long combat, but it was a good amount of role playing to happen in a single combat. It was really fun. Had a good time playing with you guys today, and hope you come back and watch next week to see what happens with these elves and this supposed reward.
Yeah, that should be interesting. I'm the Warlock. Thanks for watching. Of course, like us, follow us, subscribe to us on all of the medias, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, all that fun stuff. Same time next week, 11 a.m. on Mountain Standard Time. I believe that's the right way to say that, right? Mountain Time?
Yep.
Yeah, follow us there. We got some fun memes every once in a while on Facebook. Hopefully, we'll be starting to stream some video games here shortly.
And don't forget to join our Discord to continue chatting with us outside of Dungeons and Dragons.
Absolutely. Thank you for bringing that up. The Tinkerer, yes. And communicate with us on Discord outside of the stream. I'll see you guys there.
All right. Everyone have a good day.
Indeed.